This is number one bullshit.
This is the Say It Can't Gamer, and you are live with the MMA Ho!
Mixed martial a-holes. You like to be a mixed martial a-hole.
No way.
From the Queen Studios of New York, UFC Contender Series 2019, episode number 3. Our boy Justin the Fourth Sumter's fighting tonight. Let's react with the MMA. Yeah! Wonderful, wonderful. Hope everyone is wonderful, wonderful on a Tuesday night. We are live for the Contender Series. Jesse, you pumped up?
Justin Sumter. Of course I'm pumped up.
That's right. Jesse's pumped up. I'm pumped up. The last time we reacted to the Fort being on the Contender Series, he fought Ian Heinisch. Ian Heinisch went off to the UFC and became something pretty special. And he left a bad taste in Sumter's mouth. And here he is. Sumter rattles off a win, comes back, and now he is back in the Contender Series for another chance. Good friend of the show, and we're really looking forward to seeing what he can do. How many fights are on this card tonight? Let's see. As we go over to
five cards.
Yeah,
five
so we got 5 fights on this card. It's starting off with Jonathan Pearce versus Jacob Rosales. And then there's the Fort. Fort is the second fight on this card. So Justin Sumter, 7-2-0 versus 11-4-0 Maki Pitolo. Before the fight, we were like, screw it. Let's put some money on the Fort. We dropped money on Justin Sumter. Shout out to BetDSI.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So we even dropped some cash on the favorite Justin the Fort Sumter because we are that confident that he's going to win tonight.
Yeah.
Betting on a friend. It's not the wisest thing to do.
Yes.
But I got my shirt on, right?
Yes.
So this shirt is 1-1. I lost the Contender Series, and then I bounced back when he went to Bellator.
Shirt. Maybe you should stop wearing the shirt.
No. He won the last fight in Bellator. He finished his opponent in the second round with the shirt on. So it's either 1 win, 1 loss. 1 loss, 1 win, 1 loss, or maybe it's 1 loss, never stops winning. I don't know. We'll find out. Just $10. That's it.
Yeah.
$10 we dropped on the Fort. And let's see. That's a couple bucks. Let's see what's going on here. The Contender Series is interesting this year because not only do we have Justin on the card, but it seems like almost every week we know someone that's fighting. A CES fighter in Jorgen De Castro gets the call to the UFC. So that was interesting to see. East Coast guys showing up. It's more fun to watch the Contender Series when you kind of have a horse in a race, When you don't know these fighters, it's interesting to see, but it's kind of like, who cares?
Yeah.
But I'm pumped up for tonight. This is probably the most pumped up I'm going to be all season. So
Justin the Fort Sumter.
And we're watching on Not the MMA Holes. First time watching the Fort on Not the MMA Holes.
Yes.
So is this going to be good or bad luck? What do you think? You're not confident, Jesse.
It could be good luck, because it's something different. Maybe that's what he needs.
Yeah. Not only is the Fort our friend, he's everyone's friend. He's an MMA hole, so we have to all wave the flag tonight and root him on. Everyone is in the corner. Right now he has 43 people in his corner, and we're going to grow the audience.
I got this.
What do you got?
You just talk. Just give me a minute.
Okay. Yeah, let's say hello to the chat then. Let's say hello to the chat. Thomas Matthew, Michael Anzalone, Marky Rowe. I keep on calling him Marky Rowe. It's Mark Rowe. But I don't know why. JBH wants blood, Mark Rowe. What's up, says Vlad. Mr. Savage, how's it going? Everyone looks like they're wonderful in this chat. Is everyone comfortable now that we're on Not the MMA Holes? I'm thinking about a little bit here. Like, see my little eggplant on his TV? I'm thinking about every time something exciting happens, I let the eggplant grow with excitement. So if the fort wins, Jesse's drawing. She's drawing right now. Let's see what she's drawing.
Just wait.
Take a guess in the chat. What do you think Jesse is drawing? No, it's going to take a while. She's coloring it in now.
No, I'm not coloring it. I'm just...
Well, now you can't see it.
Yes, you can.
It's going to look like scribble.
All right.
Yeah, you might have to do that again. Fook the UFC says cake isn't fake. Yeah, well, I've been spamming on Twitter and Instagram. We've been throwing spamming out there, basically saying, what is it? What's the hashtag again?
Free the MMA holes.
Free the. I forgot.
Wonderful.
Yeah, free the MMA holes. So make sure you just spam free the MMA holes everywhere. Robin Black got shut down, by the way. Yeah, I saw Real dropped it on Discord. Robin Black caught an L on Instagram. Listen to this before we get going. And if you're not familiar with us, we got a strike on our main channel, and that's why we're on not the MMA holes. So Robin Black has an Instagram account, and he does all right on that Instagram. He does this thing called Bink, where he does like 1 minute breakdowns. He goes Bink, and that's his thing, right? So he gets a lot of views, a lot of followers over there. He cleaned his vagina. Thank you. Was it Stalloner? Stalloner. Nice name. And the UFC shut him down for showing a video of a fan in the crowd recording the 5 seconds of Jorge Masvidal knocking out Askren. It's a fan with a cell phone, a shitty quality video. Robin Black just does a quick breakdown of it, and that's it. Now, I understand more why he was shut down for that, because it's kind of pirating if you think about it, right? But still, it's on Instagram. It's literally a clip that happened already. He wasn't doing it live, and he lost his whole Instagram account because of this. This is the UFC. This is what the fucking UFC is doing. It's absurd, and he has friends within the UFC.
Yeah.
So the fact that they are doing that to people that they know, I mean, clearly it's just bots going out there and just flagging for what they think is wrong, but it is a completely flawed system, and you should be ashamed of yourself. What do you got there?
The fort flag. You said wave the fort flag. Fort
There you go.
flag.
So Jesse's got the fort flag going. So you're going to be waving that the whole night until he comes out?
Yeah, it's the fort flag.
All right. So that's that. Yeah. Oh, strike. Yeah. Bink. Reminds me of the FBI. The UFC. I mean, like, what's going on, man? What's up? Like, what's up with this? And then Luke Thomas releases a video of UFC being a monopoly. Yeah. But
So how about the Mets?
She's an interesting human being, as we all know. Now her obsession is the Mets. Like, and I love it because I'm a Met fan, but it's terrible for her because now she's a Met fan. But it's so bizarre. I'll walk into a room and now she's studying the history of the Mets. Like, do you not think this is bizarre, like, behavior?
No, not to me, no.
I mean, it's obsessive compulsive. Like, anytime you get your mind on something, you just go full force. Like the MMA thing, you were full force on that.
Yeah, I obsessed over it until I knew everything about it.
Now you know everything that you need to know, right?
That I need to know. I'm still learning as I go, but everything that I need to know about MMA, I know. So now let's study the Mets.
There you go. And there, the Mets. And look, Ozzy Cat says, let's go Mets. So Jesse's a Met fan. She was looking for tickets to a game.
Pirates at Mets.
Let me know in the chat if you follow baseball and who's your team before we wait for the first fight on the card. We got one fight on this card that's about to get going. And we got Jacob Rosales versus Jonathan Pearce. 11-4-0 is Rosales. Both fighters on a 4-fight win streak. And Pearce is 8-3-0. Pearce reminds me of Jason Knight a little bit. His face. Let's see what's up in the chat.
This number one bullshit says SDMF Anthony. Thomas Matthews, she's a keeper, Moss. One bad JBH, a.k.a. a casual on everything. One bad, a.k.a. a casual in the chat. Daniel Murphy, let's go Mets. Ruthless Razzo, Dodgers.
Oh, there you go. Daniel Murphy.
Dodgers.
Well, we got a lot of West Coast people. Yeah, so I'm not surprised. Meet the Mets, beat the Mets. By the way, speaking of the Mets, I have my my Mets cup over here. And the
By the
water
way,
tastes so
top shelf
delicious.
dishwasher only.
Oh shit! Am I gonna get an MLB copyright strike for this? Is that what's gonna happen? For showing a Mets logo on a cup. All right, so here we go. Wow, this guy's back is covered in ink. So who is this? This is Jacob Rosales. This is on ESPN
Rosales.
Plus, and I think Fight Pass as well. And here we go. We're getting ready to start the Contender Series. Man, I'm pumped. The Fort's fighting tonight. I am pumped up. Rangers fan in the chat. Games are cool to go to, but sucks to watch on TV. Yeah,
Vlad, I went
agree.
to my first game ever, like live at a stadium. Like, it's completely surpassed all my expectations. I was telling Moss this before. Like, I've always dreamed of what it would be like to go to a real baseball game, but it was so much better than that. It was amazing.
Wait until she goes to a hockey game. Her head's gonna explode.
I want to go again. Like, I'm looking for
Your
the
head's
next
gonna
game. It's crazy. It was amazing. Best thing ever.
Baseball's nice. It's relaxing. But I've been to some duds, and like Vlad said, on TV, it's a terrible sport to watch on TV. It
I don't
really
think
is.
so. See,
it's
I can
like
sit
going to
through
sleep.
it,
It's like
though.
Xanax.
Nah, I can sit through it.
It's not. But it's way better in person.
Of course, 100%. Yeah, it's great.
But even in person, you can. I mean, we went to a pretty shitty game. All right, here we go. Jonathan Pearce trotting in front of Dana White, the Apex facility. Looks like a gay nightclub, right? It does. It looks like a gay
There's a
nightclub.
minus sign on his chest.
Gotta keep Pulse away from that place. Not the Hills. Stones throw. Stoned is the way of the walk. Thank you, David Flores. Hockey is the best team sport to go to live.
Never been to a hockey game.
Completely agree. It's way different to go to it. St. Louis Cardinals, Blues won the cup. St. Louis all day. Yeah, St. Louis. What a run they went on. They were such a horrible team and bounced back and won the Stanley Cup. Those are the good stories. The stories with the big payrolls and the high, the big superstars winning championships are not as fun.
Yeah.
Jonathan Pearce is getting felt up. He's on a 4-fight win streak. Finished 7 of his 8 wins. That's pretty impressive.
The beer
over
is
there.
expensive. So the food is outrageous at a baseball game. I didn't think it was that much money.
Yeah, you grew up in the wrong era.
It's crazy. Like, I hesitated to buy anything there. Like, it was just outrageous over there. But the game was so fun.
Yeah, if you're willing to spend $300, that's why I don't know how people have season tickets to this shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Anyway, let's get to the fight. What do we got
Pearce
here,
is
Jess?
27, 23 for Rosales, 6 foot for Pearce, 5'11" for Rosales, 155 pounds Pearce, 156 pounds Rosales, 71.5 inch reach for Pearce, with Rosales at a 2.5 inch reach advantage at 73 inches.
Okay, who do we got? What do you think?
You know what? I'm gonna go Pearce on this one.
Pearce?
Yeah,
All right.
I think Pearce is the way to go.
All right, let's see what we got here. Wallace, Selecki, Wallace in the gray trunks. Oh,
Whoa.
man.
What the
Wallace
heck?
is
Why does
throwing.
it say Wallace Selecki?
Oh, wait, hold on a
It's
second.
Pearce and Rosales.
Yeah, hold on a second.
They got the names wrong. They showed the tail of the tape for the right fight, and now they're showing the wrong fight.
Yeah, what am I looking at? Pierce is in the gray and Rosales.
Wallace
is in the blue.
Selecki
Oh.
is the main event.
Oh, they took the graphic off. I think they're going to fix it now. Oh, shit. Pierce Rosales.
Yeah, drunk. $10 for a hot dog, $10 for nachos, like $8 for a beer. It's crazy.
No, it's $11 for a beer.
Oh,
and
11 for a beer.
14 for the can. Wow, these two are throwing.
It's outrageous. Not worth it. I would sneak all the food in and just watch the game.
Well, you can't really sneak much in there. But
Bring a big bag.
The way to go is to tailgate, get real full in the parking lot, bring a cooler of shit, get annihilated with drinks, and then maybe buy like 1 or 2 beers while you're in
I've
there.
never tailgated before. Did you know that?
Yeah,
Never
it's
in my
fun.
life.
So these two are going at it in the first round. Pearce versus Rosales. So Pearce got those red gloves, Rosales in the blue. Herb Dean is your ref.
That's why you get hammered in the parking lot.
Yep.
Yeah, but if you get hammered in the parking lot, it doesn't last through the whole game.
Listen, you can get properly wasted in the parking lot and you can coast a good 5 innings like on 1 beer.
Really?
Yeah, like you kind of just chill.
But beer doesn't do anything to me.
No, I'm saying you got to get hammered in the parking lot.
Hmm.
Yeah, but you haven't gotten drunk during beer pong? You've never gotten drunk doing that?
Beer. I was telling you at the game. Like I had. How many beers did I have? And
Rosales, nice
I was.
right.
It was like drinking water, like carbonated water.
Yeah, but you haven't had high IPA beer then.
I've had high IPA.
What?
I
And you
just-
didn't get drunk off it?
Beer, for some reason, just doesn't do it for me. I need like hard liquor. I need scotch. Scotch
Hold on
would
a
do
second.
it.
I was at a barbecue with you where you were annihilated.
Not from beer.
You guys were playing flip cup.
Yeah, but that was after I was already drinking plenty.
I don't know. I could get you drunk off of beer. The cost of a quality hooker.
Listen, here are your options. 1. Stay home and watch the game on TV. Order pizza and a hooker for $350. Option 2. Go to the game, sit in the rain, spend $50 for parking, $50 for food, $200 for tickets, not to mention a bad team. Option 1 is better.
Well, there's some tickets you can get that are only $15, which is the better option.
All right, what are we talking about? There's a
So-
fight going on. These guys are
I
beating
know,
the
I'm
shit out of me.
just-
Thank you
sorry.
for the donation. Appreciate it. Oh, well, I mean, the thing is, I had season tickets to the Giants, and
That must have been nice.
it was great, but it's very expensive and time consuming. And then you
Well,
sit
the
and
time doesn't matter if you enjoy the sport and the
it
team.
becomes a job after a while.
Really?
The weather, yeah. Oh my God, Rosales, nice left. We got 150 left in this first round of the Contender Series, the first fight on the episode number 3. But I've been at Giants games where it was below 0 weather, and like sleet, rain, snow. Like you want to kill yourself.
If I ever got season tickets to baseball, I would go every single time. I don't care what the weather is.
No, you're full of shit.
It was
Wait until
so
you have
fun.
season tickets. Wait until I know it's fun, but it becomes a job. My mom had season tickets to the Rangers. It becomes a job. Oh man, Rosales is turning it up now. Rosales is showing up here. It's a good fight though. Pearce is hanging in there. 110 left in the first round. Rosales throws a right over the top, and here we go. Pearce with a right. So it seems like the punches of Rosales, which landed pretty flush, have not really affected Pearce. He's eaten a lot of big ones. Nice scrap here. It's a good way to start the card, huh? Some knees, both fighters exchanging. Ooh, nice jab by Rosales. This is a really good one. They're playing punch face in the first round. Like this. Nice punch to the chest by Pearce. Spinning back fist by Rosales. Cut on the right eye of Pearce. Pearce looking for a late takedown. And Rosales stops it. Now Rosales goes for the single, drops Pearce, goes for the neck. Oh shit, Rosales under the neck with 18 seconds. He's looking for the finish here. Rosales looking for the finish of Pearce. Slips out. Pearce slipped out of it. Damn, nice knee. Now Pearce going for a trip. Now that was a first round. Holy shit. What a nice scrap there. Woo. Damn, Jess. Who the hell gets that round?
Rosales.
You think so, huh? It's a good back and forth. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Rosales, too. He's a slight favorite. So where's Rosales fighting?
Brian Young says, JBH, it does become a job having season tickets. I've had many with many different teams. I stopped because it gets old after a while.
Yeah.
What?
It does. It becomes a job.
Sports gets old after.
Jess, I'm telling you right now.
I'll tell you what. You give me season tickets to a baseball game, I would go to every fucking game.
Yeah.
Every game.
No, you wouldn't.
I love it. I love it. Even just sitting there, just like, even if nothing's happening, like, there's just something, like, the whole feel, it was just amazing. It's just fucking amazing.
You know what's
man.
amazing? This is your first baseball game. That's why it's amazing. When I was a kid, my eyes were super wide. Anytime my parents were like, we're going to a baseball game,
It was amazing.
I'd be pumped up. But then you get older. And
Imagine me at my first UFC fight.
Yeah, you got to go to a
That'd
UFC
be
fight.
awesome. Going to my first UFC event.
That's a good time. I will admit that is a good time.
But it has to be a
although-
good card.
Although I have to say this, yeah, I was at UFC 208. That was a complete shit show. But UFC 217 was insane. The best still, even over the UFC, hockey's still the best sport live.
Yeah?
100. I've been to.
But I don't really
every
know
sport.
hockey that well. I know baseball, I know football, and I know MMA. So
I'm
I
telling
can
you right now.
enjoy it. But I don't really know hockey that well. So
See, with
hard.
the UFC, it's a good sport to watch on TV, man. Oh shit, Pearce is throwing up. Throwing up. He's throwing him out there. He's vomiting. Pearce, a nice combination. I was going to say conversation. Yeah, a nice conversation in the cage. Late kick by Rosales. This is a really good one here. The first round was fire. The second round, they just picked up where they left off. Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Oh, shit. Rosales would have left. Yeah, the UFC is great. You get the crowd, the sound of the crowd, the roar.
Yeah, I bet.
It's a lot of fun.
It's like a huge adrenaline
But
rush.
I'm telling you right now, no matter where you sit, you find yourself watching the screen, the
Really?
Jumbotron. Yeah, you
Can't see the fights?
because it's tough to see certain angles. And
Yeah.
look at Dana White. He's sitting by the cage. He's watching the TV the whole time. So it's like he's watching the TV here. The best sport live, I'm telling you, is hockey. It's the best one. Some people have
I'd
trouble
like to go
finding
to a
the puck.
hockey game, but if I knew what I was watching, though, like it's tough when you don't know the sport.
You'll pick it up. It's not very hard. You get the little black thing into a net. That's it. You beat each other up to get
Yeah,
it.
but there's still just like any other sport. There's still things that are involved. It's not just getting the puck into the net.
Oh, man. Now Pearce, a nice combination platter to the face. Leg kicks by Rosales.
No,
God damn.
Medgus guy was never a Diamondbacks fan, so I never went. I would have never gone to a Diamondbacks game.
Going for the takedown is Rosales. Got 81 hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Why is Fight Pass not working? Oh, shit. Pearce letting him loose on the face. Oh, man. These 3 uppercuts in a row by Pearce. What a fight. Now Rosales going for that takedown. Pearce stops at elbows. Pearce has totally turned it around here. Oh, my God. Rosales is just eating him. He's not even blocking. Everything landing on the chin. Rosales is like, oh. It's like Jar Jar Binks right now. His head flopping around. Takedown by Pearce.
Tired.
Holy shit.
Rosales is tired.
Yeah, he does. He looks exhausted. Now a mount by Pearce going for the back. Is Rosales scrambling around?
You can't stop the Siberian Express.
What an amazing fight.
Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Vlad coming in.
Take your own food. When you go up to get your bags checked, claim that you're diabetic and that it's special food.
Oh, smart.
Take a bottle of Listerine, clean it out, and fill it with your preferred clear alcohol mixed with blue food coloring. Life hacks.
That's so smart to claim that you're diabetic and that you need certain types of food.
That does work. Oh my God, these two are throwing. There's a guy on YouTube that
That's
is
so
hacks.
smart.
You got to watch this guy on YouTube. He is hacks where he gets into certain places. He
With
brings
food and stuff?
baby bottles. He goes, oh, I forgot my baby formula, and he just loads it with alcohol. Puts it in a
The
baby bottle. He's drinking
mouthwash
it.
thing was smart.
Yeah,
Claim you're diabetic. That's so smart. I never would have thought of that.
that's a good idea.
Wow.
So now
Now
Pearce-
everybody's gonna be trying it.
Oh fuck yeah! Well, look at us. We had sunscreen at the pool.
We should have done that.
What about sunscreen? We
We
put
put alcohol in sunscreen
We could
bottles.
do that in the game, right?
But, yeah, I guess you could. But what about the food? You have to claim you're diabetic, right? That's
Yeah.
smart. I never would have thought about that. That's fucking smart, man.
His head is made of cement. I mean, Rosales, it's unbelievable. So this guy fought in LFA. Yeah, he fought in LFA before. He's on a 4-fight win streak. He's back up to the feet. Oh my God. Pearce is chasing him around the cage. Rosales. Oh, Rosales with a right and a left. This is insane. Rosales is he's like Plastic Man here. He goes for a knee and plops up on his back. Now he's eating a million elbows to the face. Pearce is pinning his right arm and trying to finish him with some elbows. Rosales, it's like fighting a man made of silly putty. You can't ask for much more action than this.
Rosales.
Finally, on the Contender Series, we see something. I mean, there was a San Diego. It was a pretty damn good fight the last time, but this one here is insane.
Rosales has a bunion on his foot.
Oh my God! Pearce is inside his guard, standing up, throwing some bombs to the face, and Rosales going for the arm.
Ah.
Pearce slips out. Round over. God damn, that was fun. Woo! How is something going to get a contract after this shit? Holy
good fight.
crap! Oh my God! What a round! What a 2 rounds! CBD is awesome. Giant fans and Dodger fans will stab you on the way to the car.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Robin Black.
I'm Robin Black and the UFC as raped by Instagram account. Bink. They shut me down. That's okay. I believe in the flow state of my social media journey. No judgment. JBH want to do an interview where we are alone in the dark? I might go bink.
I'm pretty sure you have a very good-looking, loyal wife, so I'm going to have to respectfully turn you down there.
I tell you what, did anyone watch Robin Black's video? He made a video about, the Instagram getting shut down because of what happened with him showing the fight. And then he was acting like it was no big deal and he was okay with it, and he's going to try to rejuvenate his YouTube channel. He's got like such a positive spin on everything. Like, I just want to vomit. He's such a nice guy, but it's just like, he's so fucking positive. It's like, start screaming, they took your Instagram account down. Lose your mind. This positive shit. God damn, the third round just picks up where they left off. These two they're going at it again. Pearce going for a takedown. Pearce gets him down. Now it's time for some ground and pound. But yeah, he's such a positive dude. Oh, shit. I forgot the round. Too busy bullshitting over here. Thank you. Thank you, Henry Solstice. Appreciate it. That would help if we threw the round up there. This is the third and final round. And I believe Pearce... I think we got a split fight, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Pearce definitely took the second. But now Pearce is dominating on the third. Rosales just won't go away. So the underdog doing some work here. The next fight is Justin the Fort Sumter, our buddy.
Oh, Rosales almost took Pearce's back. Slid right off.
This is crazy. Yeah, I know, right? Drunk, it's all JBH's fault.
For what?
The rounds. How dare you?
The round.
How dare you, Jesse? Pearce going for the takedown again as he's dragging Rosales around and dumps him. Rosales is getting ragdolled here. He's eating some elbows. Pearce is looking to mount him. Rosales doesn't let it, but he's eating some elbows again. Rosales trying to pull him into the guard. Rosales' mouth is open. He's like, I don't know where. Rosales is just like, I want a contract. I don't care how many times I'm going to get punched. Oh, he stopped the fight.
What?
Pearce drops a right. And the ref says...
Why was it stopped?
He's seen enough. Rosales was going to die in that cage. Dana White's standing up. Shelby's standing up.
But he wasn't...
You know what? It was just too much punishment. Rosales would have died in that cage. I think that was a good stop. He's not even arguing it. The guy, I mean, much more punishment can he take? How old is Rosales? Rosales is... he's only 23 years old, for God's sakes. Herb Dean made the right move. Let's watch this again. This is where he got dumped.
He hit his head. So? He hit his head on the ground.
I mean, Rosales, he was going to be a fucking vegetable if he kept on taking... Oh, passes the legs. Oh, he was out for a second. Yeah, it was just enough punishment. Enough punishment. You don't see... I know they're saying early stoppage in the chat. You don't see...
Yeah, I
his eyes rolled back in his head, and Herb Dean's like, I had enough. And then he kind of came to it and went to grab him. But, I mean, he took punishment for 3 fucking rounds. He's 23 years old, lives to see another day. Dana White will remember this kid. He wasn't winning that fight. He lost money. Oh, no. I hope you bet on the Fort. Jonathan Pearce, Jacob Rosales, about odds. Jacob Rosales a -161. Oh, that sucks. He's got a heart. I'll give him that. His brain isn't even fully developed. It never will at this rate. I mean, yeah. Like, yeah, you could make an argument that, oh, shit, he was going to get back up. But he's not even arguing. Rosales. Yeah, Rosales is like, thank God that's over. The funny part is Rosales doesn't even have a mark on his face, it doesn't look like.
Well, it was mostly control time throughout the fight.
Control time? He was getting the shit kicked out of him for 2 rounds.
Control time by Pearce.
He was literally getting the shit kicked out of him. Actually, Pearce has more damage from that first round. Man, I tell you what, Rosales looked great in that first round. And Pearce hung in there and just never stopped. What a fight. What a way to start this off. If that doesn't get you pumped up, I don't know what does. That's insane. So, what do you got? You got to think this is a contract,
yeah.
right? I mean...
Well, We'll see how the other fights go. I don't like saying it after the first fight.
Oh, that's a contract for me.
Let's
Sign
see how
this
the
man.
other fights go.
Really?
Yeah. Because if there's knockouts in the other fights, then I don't know if Dana White's gonna, he might invite him back for another chance like he
Just
did
if
with
if Pearce doesn't get a contract, I would let you shit in my mouth.
That's disgusting.
On air. I'll let you shit in my mouth on air. There's no way this guy's not getting a contract. He's getting a contract for sure. For shizzle my nizzle. All right, so the Fort's got his he's got his work cut out for him now. Shit. God damn, how do you follow that? Pearce is hugging his boys. Pearce gets the win in the third round. Herb Dean says, I saw enough. And here we go. The next fight on the card. Our buddy Justin the Fort Sumter. Now, we didn't put any posts on social media. The last time we cursed him.
You didn't say anything to Dana White.
He didn't care. He's like, I got a contract. This guy, he don't have to say shit. Oh, God, please make that happen. Marky Roy wants to see Jesse shit in my mouth. Why not sign everybody who looks good enough on a night? Some nights have deserved none. This is Burn Man. Yeah, I mean, with the last one, all decisions, and you could have made an argument that no one got a contract.
Did you guys see the home run derby?
Back to
Pete
the Mets.
Alonso
Yeah. Jesse
won
loves
the home
the
run
Mets.
derby. That guy's a prospect, man, for the Mets. He could be what they need. I'm saying it. I think it sucks because I feel like I wonder if he's going to get traded.
You're talking to a guy that's been through so many heartbreaks, so many superstars.
Well, you think there's a chance he might get traded,
and it's like,
I
no,
agree.
I never said that. I said, well, down the road, yeah, everyone gets traded.
Yeah, but
they're never pure
I don't know if he'll be traded early on. I think he could be a huge prospect for the Mets.
David Wright was a Met, and he never got traded because he was never healthy enough to get traded. But he was one of the purebreds that were through and through a Met. You don't see many of those in any professional sport now. Everyone wants to get paid, So give Alonso 5 years.
Alonso just got paid $1 million. He's not looking to get paid anymore. He's good. Let him be a firm Mets player. He'll be fine.
Your mind is amazing.
Just leave him
It
alone.
really is. Anyway, we just saw like one of the craziest fights.
It's great. It's great.
And you're back to Alonso hitting home runs.
I was just thinking about Peter Alonso.
Yeah, she doesn't know, Jew. She doesn't know. You don't know how crazy the Mets are.
I was watching the history of the Mets today. And I saw that like how many games they've lost, how many seasons they lost. What was it? They lost 8 out of 10 seasons in a row or some shit like that.
That's
I was
normal.
like, are you fucking kidding me? But there's something so fascinating. If you guys watch the history, I was watching their story like chronologically since the Mets started, and even though they kind of suck, like there's something so fascinating about that team that you just don't find in other baseball teams.
Jew who swings the snakes says Nolan Ryan pitched 7 no-hitters after leaving the Mets. Hold on a second. Justin Sumter's about to fight. There he is. The Fort. There he is.
Donation.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Real reviews.
Real reviews here. I hope the Fort gets knocked the fuck out. His IG
That's
post men
horrible.
can't make choices about women's bodies. He needs to get knocked the fuck out for that. We do need any more SJW Woodley types in the UFC. BTW JBH. The Mets suck.
Oh, stop it. I know.
So,
Stop it.
if you could put the camera on me, Jesse.
Okay.
They were speaking about Nolan Ryan. They're not going to be able to
Can
see
I
it.
touch it?
This is Nolan Ryan's autograph, along with the rest of the 69 Mets. You got everyone on this thing. Shout out to my uncle for making this happen.
Can I touch it?
I should probably put it in here.
Can I touch it?
But there we go. The 69 Mets. I got Nolan Ryan's autograph. That guy was a beast. He fled, and I don't blame him for
Guys,
leaving
this is
the
the first time I'm touching this. He never let me touch this baseball before.
That's right. The 69 Mets right over here. Good stuff right there. That's
I feel the power.
That's right. Nolan Ryan is my favorite starter. He's the best. The guy was a beast. But yeah. Look at that. It's cool, right?
Oh, it's so cool.
That's probably like the coolest thing I have.
I'm touching it.
All right, put it back in there before I vomit. There's so much dust on this thing.
I'm touching it.
We should do a giveaway and give this thing away. Right? What do you think? The subscriber
Wait.
giveaway.
I just don't know.
Put Nolan in front. I like to showcase Nolan's autograph. There he is. He signed it at a different time. You notice it was a different pen. He didn't sign it with the rest of them. It's cool, right? 69 Mets. Pretty neat.
I just touched an autographed baseball.
That's not a big deal. Well, there you go. Yeah, but I'm trying to talk her out of it. She doesn't realize the heartbreak that the Mets are going to give her. All right, let's move on to the next one here. Let's look. Come on. What are we doing here? Why are we talking about the Mets?
That was so cool.
It's the All-Star break. Let's talk about this fight. Our buddy, Justin the Fort Sumter, about to throw down. Now, he's getting a redemption fight. If you are newer to the channel, you might not be familiar with the Fort. But Justin Sumter was our first professional fighter on this show almost 3 years ago. I was like, oh, my God, I got a pro fighter on. He's won in Bellator. He's done it all. He's fought for the Contender Series, and now he's 7-2-0. He's getting redemption. He lost to Ian Heinisch. They threw him against a nasty Ian Heinisch. Now he's fighting this guy, Maki Pitolo. Now, I don't know much about Maki. All I know is he's on a 2-fight winning streak, and he did fight in Bellator. He got a submission rear naked choke, and that was 6 months ago. And then he TKO punches. You look at the Fort, his last fight, he got a submission neck crank, and this shit was crazy. I don't know. Let me know in the chat if you were here for a reaction for the Fort's fight in Bellator. But I almost lost my shit. I'm going to lose my shit tonight, Jesse. I know it. We need a contract for the Fort. We need a contract. You just had a baby.
I got to pee before this fight starts.
You better fucking let the dogs out right now.
I got to pee.
We need it. Fook Justin, the SJW is getting knocked the Fook out. He has no chin. What do you... Stop it. Did you guys... Oh. The last fight in the first round, Mr. Fort was almost done. He was in so much trouble and then came back and got the win and finished his opponent. How dare you? The Mets traded away Cookie Rojas. He's a cookie. Let's see. The Fort will win. Make your own T-shirts. Wonderful, wonderful T-shirts. We are actually. Wait, Victor Musco. We are making. So here's the deal. We have this over here. So you can get wonderful, wonderful T-shirts. Hold on a second. And we still have the promo code if you guys want. Right over there. July 5 off for $5. Wonderful. But yeah, you go over here. Look, brand new fucking wonderful, wonderful T-shirts. Right there. Boom. Boom, roasted. Check it out. You get $5 off if you go to the store. Check out the MMAholes.com. Get yourself a wonderful, wonderful T-shirt. Comes with the guy. But we're making some more T-shirts. Actually, right now. Dragon T-shirts and wonderful, wonderful T-shirts. And they will be special ones that we'll do for giveaways and we'll sell at events. So stay tuned for that. But that's that. So let's see. What's this guy? Who's this clown that the Fort's fighting? Who's this clown? Maki Pitolo. This guy's got ear gauges. Oh, here's the Ian Heinisch fight. Shit. Sumter looked good on the feet, too. Like, they're showing highlights here. The Fort looked good on the feet against Heinisch, and he fucking took him to the ground. We want Fook UFC T-shirts. You know what? I was thinking about that. I was thinking about something creative, and maybe the chat could help us out. Like, they keep on giving us, like, copyright strikes and all that bullshit. Like, what could we do to be like, fuck the... We should do Fook the UFC.
Fuck Fook Monopoly organizations. Fook.
We should do We Don't Pay for Pay-Per-Views T-shirt. We should do that, even though we have to pay. But we should do it for the audience. Fuck paying for pay-per-views. I don't know. Gotta think of something clever. David Cohn. Hey, I was telling her about the Coneheads. Won a World Series with the Mets. 3 World Series with the Yankees. Yeah, a lot of Mets went to the Yankees and did pretty damn well.
I was watching the highlights of those World Series wins. Do you guys ever get like shivers when you see teams run out?
Jesse, I'm getting shivers right now because Justin Sumter's walking to the cage with notorious Nick Newell. It's time to pay attention, friends. Let's do this.
Last time Newell was in this corner. Well, I won't say it.
Well, you just said it.
No, I didn't say it.
I
stopped myself.
Justin Sumter taking off his hat. He is looking in his hat. It looks like there's a note in there. What the hell? What was he looking? Might have been a picture of his kid or something. I wonder what he was looking at something in his hat. So this is FAA. These are his boys. He looks nervous, man. God, he's got to be super nervous, right? He's in great shape. He's got a nice long reach on his opponent. He's a lot taller too. What we got? The Fort is at 6'2". He's fighting a 5'10" guy. 78 inches.
Oh, the first 3 words were kick ass daddy on the...
Is that what it said?
On the note, the first 3 words were kick ass daddy, and then I couldn't read the rest.
Well, how'd you know?
Because Newell's holding it out like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So here he goes. Justin crawling into the cage. This is, oh, man. This is his last shot, man. He needs this. Come on, Fort. Justin Sumter, 29 years old, fought for Bellator multiple times. He's fought for the Contender Series. He's pushing his hands around the cage, getting a little cozy in there. And here's his opponent. Maki Pitolo opens the doors, and here he comes. Looking nervous as well. The 11-4-0 fighter is looking to make some noise in front of Dana White. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is good stuff. This is what makes this channel fun, man. I love the fact that we get to meet these guys, see them like when they're down here and here, boom, big stage. Love this.
Doo-doo-doo.
The Windows loves it too. Hawaii stand up. Coming from Florida. All right. So this is interesting. His ear gauges, they have tape over them. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I guess he doesn't want his ear ripped off.
Yeah, the big holes. I guess you could stick your finger in.
Yeah.
Rip it off.
I hope he fucking rips his ear off. I hope he grabs the tape and rips it. That's crazy, huh? I've never seen that. This guy's not getting a contract. He's got to put tape over his ear gauges. Why do people do that?
I don't know.
Imagine that thing gets caught on something. All right, here he goes. Real would root for the guy with the gauges.
Can I hold that baseball again?
No, you can hold the case. Come on, Fort. Let's get a go Fort. Team Fort. Let's do this. Tail the tape.
28 is Patola, 29 is Sumter, 5'10". Patola, 6'2.5". Sumter, both 185.5 pounds. Patola with a 75-inch reach. Sumter with a 4-inch reach advantage at 79 inches.
There we go. Let's do this. The Fort, Justin the Fort Sumter, buddy of the show. Oh, where's the remote?
Oh, right.
I want to see if he's got to give us a shout out, of course. Here we go. The fight has begun. And right off the bat, Pitolo coming out fast. Jesse waving around now. Oh, head kick by... Oh, the right by Justin. That buckled the knees. Justin with a flying knee. Pitolo bouncing back and forth. Justin goes for a head kick. Now right by the Fort. Pitolo trying to get... Oh, a left by Justin. Justin showing some good head movement in, but Pitolo has been eating it. A right coming in by Justin. Pitolo bouncing back and forth. Fort looking a lot bigger than Pitolo, but that usually means nothing. Nice leg kick by Pitolo. Pitolo with another leg kick. Trips down to Fort. Justin gets back up. Pitolo is opening up some shots. Oh, man. Justin got in a little bit of trouble over there as Pitolo eating some jabs. Pitolo's the one that's moving forward as Justin is circling. Pitolo coming in with nice combinations, showing some speed here. Body shots by Pitolo. Justin with a kick to the body. Pitolo standing in the pocket right now. The Fort with a leg to the body. So Sumter came out hot in the beginning of this round. Pitolo settled in. Nice leg kick. Justin with a right and a left by Sumter. Both landing on the face. Good chin by Pitolo, huh? Guy can eat a punch. We know Justin has some serious power in that hands, and Pitolo's Justin's covered up against the fence, and Pitolo's nice combinations. Body shots by Pitolo. Oh, Justin's hurt. Oh,
Liver.
Gets hit in the liver and finished. Oh, my God. The body shots by Pitolo. Oh, my God. Oh. And that is it. Oh, Dana's going to give this kid a contract. Dana's just nodding his head. Sumter gets hit in the liver. Oh, that's it. That is it. Fucking liver shot. Oh, my God. Pitolo hit the liver and just kept working it. Wow. That's it. That's it, man. Oh, my God. He hit him with a body shot early that slowed down Justin, and he couldn't recuperate. That wasn't even the liver. It looked like oh, shit, that was. And then he was just working the ribs, working. Sumter couldn't handle it. He's too fast. Wow. Oh, my God. Oh, that sucks. you can't get another shot after that, man.
What do you say? You know, like 2 times.
Yeah. Oh, that is brutal. That is fucking brutal. This kid's got fast hands. Sumter giving him his respect. And Maki Pitolo gets the surprising win over here. Sumter owes us $10, by the way. Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? Time to contend the fort.
Man, imagine what's going through his head right now. His second loss of the Contender Series.
I don't care what anyone says. Liver shots should be illegal. Well, I mean, it's tough to make that illegal. I mean, it's to the body. You can't say you can't hit a certain part of the body.
He just repeated shots on that liver.
Damn, man. I mean, it could be
It's gonna be pissing
a couple
blood.
of things. He could have broke a rib too. I mean, he was just pounding on that rib cage. Justin seems to be all right, so it probably is a liver shot. Patola walking around, gives a salute to Dana. Fuck. I tell you what, we've seen some action. Jesus.
You cannot get that contract if you are posting pro baby murder bullshit on Instagram. This is why I dusted soft liver and chin dust on you pre-fight. Wise up SJW.
That's a donation from an unknown. He's preaching about giving advice and an unknown person giving advice. But thank you for the donation. So Justin the Fort Sumter. See, I can't kill him, man. Like, he's a buddy of mine. But listen,
It does
it
suck,
is what
man.
it is.
It sucks.
So they're taking the gauge. How is this guy going to get a contract in the UFC with those fucking ear gauges? What is he going to fucking
He's
put
just gonna
tape over
keep
his ears?
taping him, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Play Fortnite? Shit. Well, it wasn't his chin, so you're wrong. One liver shot would probably kill me, says Niall Flanagan. Yeah, I mean, not even the best fighter in the world can survive a liver shot. So, I mean, say what you will. But you get hit in the liver, you're done. It's a wrap. Onions with that liver. Billy Martin refused to manage the Mets. Now we got more Mets things. He was not hitting the chin. Yeah, I don't know. He's going to have to clip them. You know, yeah, maybe. He's going to have to fucking clip his earlobes. I mean, you don't see that in UFC. You don't see tape on the ears. You don't see that. Up. Those liver shots kill you. Boss Rutan would be proud. I could survive a liver shot, says James. We'll watch this again. Sumter, this poor guy, man. He's becoming a fucking highlight reel for Contender Series. Oh, my God. So now, let's see. What do you think about this kid here? Maki Pitolo.
I mean, he's great. They showed his highlights, and all of his fights ended with finishes.
Let's see. He did. His last fight was in Bellator. He had the rear naked choke, KO punches, and FC. A lot of tough Hawaiians, huh? He lost by a submission, a guillotine before that, and punches before that. I don't know. I mean, he seems kind of small, middleweight. He's got fast hands. Coconut bombs. He does have fast hands, and he shows some power there. God damn. So if you're just jumping in, the buddy of the fort takes the L once again, and that is it. Ah, that hurts. That fucking hurts. All right, we move on. Next fight. Moving on to the next one over here. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Chris Ocon versus Hunter Azure. So there we go. This is the next one over here, and these guys are undefeated fighters fighting for a contract, and everyone's going to get a contract tonight besides the fort. I guess this shirt is cursed.
Yeah, I think it is.
Jesse's watching the home run derby right now.
No, I'm not.
What are you watching? I mean, listen, obsessive compulsive disorder is a real thing, right?
Oh,
Because I've
God.
never seen anything like this. It's so out of left field. Like, all of a sudden, she's like, I'm a Met fan. And it's great because I love the Mets, but fucking A. She's watching highlights and fucking nut job. The Fort will always have a home at Triton fights. He's got to take away his pro status. That's tough. A sword-shaped appendix is deathly as well. It pierced the hard. It pierces the hard. Or the heart. Hawaiians are tough. Excuse me. Oh my God, I got
Phlegm.
I got phlegm. I was looking forward to really making this fucking this emoji just pulsate, but it's not going to happen tonight. Jerry Koosman finished his career with the Twins. Koosman was an amazing pitcher. Fuck the Mets. Fucking Mets. Oh, man. They show Michael Bisping inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame.
Good for him, man. Even though I think he's cringy, like I do think that's a well-deserved reward.
And there you go, Michael Bisping. That's how genius minds work. Gotta gobble up the info. I like the Orioles, says James. Jerry Grote retired. Jerry Grote has a touch. JBH, you're the greatest. A Cuban in the chat. Is that an engagement ring on JBH's finger? Yeah, we're getting married. Yeah.
Stop. My grandmother got this. I've been wearing this since I was 15. You haven't noticed before?
We're getting married.
My grandmother got this for me. I've
Wrong
never
hand.
taken it off. Yeah, it's the wrong hand too. It's supposed to be on this hand.
All right, so we got 3 more fights left on this card. Donation, Instagram Human Resources.
Real has a lot of nerve complaining about someone's page when he steals other people's content and portrays it as his own.
Shit.
He even lies and tells people he's a black person. And he wonders why he has no SoCal life at damn near 40.
Oof.
Shots fired.
It's getting rough. It's getting rough out here. Damn. Well, with that being said, thank you for the donations. I don't know. It's crazy. I think today, it was funny. We went grocery shopping, which I can't stand. And is there a full moon tonight or something? Because
No, it's new moon.
new moon. What does the new moon do? Does it affect people's
I don't
moods?
think it. I don't know. That's a good question. I've always heard full moon does that. I'm sure the moon has different, I'm sure different phases affect people in different ways.
People were fucked up today. Everyone
The
all over the
driving was
road,
horrific. Yeah.
road rage and weird shit going on, and Real is like, I don't know, Real's all fucked up, and now he's getting he's catching it.
Text message, man.
Oh boy, you got a text message. What's this?
JBA should give us a moon. Ha ha! No.
All right. Let's move on to the next fight. Next fight over here.
They call Alonso the polar bear. He's the polar bear.
JBH is the number
Mets
one.
posted on Twitter celebrating his victory, and Alonso with a home run derby over his head and a bunch of polar bears on the right.
Why don't you, on your channel, why don't you change it to I want to be a Mets fan, right? And then
I would, but I don't know enough about the Mets yet
no.
to be able to be a Mets fan.
You missed what I said. I want to be a Mets fan. So it's your journey into exploring being a brand new fan of a team. Like, that's what you should do. Would you watch that in the chat? Like, she wants to explore.
Nobody would watch someone who wants to be a team
please.
fan. They would watch someone who is a team fan
Wait,
and knows what they're talking
Jesse,
about with that team.
If you just started a channel and be like, I'm going to talk about the Mets, I'm going to know it all, they're going to expose you in 2 seconds.
Exactly. Like, there's just no point because
Yeah.
I don't know enough about the Mets to be a Mets fan yet.
Listen.
I'm
like,
technically not a Mets fan right now.
Did you forget who you're talking to? I'm the YouTube guru. Just listen to me, for fuck's sake. You put on a Mets jersey and be like, I want to learn about the Mets. They're going to see a pretty girl talking about baseball, and they're just going to be simping like crazy.
Nah,
You're
I
gonna
don't
be
want people to
fucking killing
simp.
it.
I want people who want to talk about baseball.
They will
I'm so
talk about
tired of
baseball.
the simping. No more simping. I'm tired of it. I want to talk about sports.
Do you think people are going to watch you because of your personality? No.
No, I want
You're
them
too
to
young
watch
for
me
that.
because of the sport.
Wait until you're 50. Then they'll care about what you say.
I want them to care about what I say now.
Wait until you're geriatric. Then you'll get people
I don't
caring.
want to wait until then. I
No
want
one
them
cares.
to care about what I have to say about the sport now.
They just want to look at you.
I don't want them to. I want them to talk about the freaking sport.
That's my theory. All right. Anyway, let's get into this next fight over here as we horse around. Chris Ocon versus Hunter Azure.
Azure.
All right. Let's see. A lot of wins. And I don't know any of these promotions, so we're just gonna move on. What is this? This guy fought for medieval times or something like that. Like, well, look at these things. Look at these. Who makes the graphics for these promotions? This looks like a medieval time. Look at this. This looks like a shitty college team. Who comes up with these designs?
Azur is walking out right now.
Oh, we got LFA.
To the cage.
He's got to be a heavy favorite over here. A minus 240. So Hunter Azure. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Before this fight gets going, let's do the 50 likes. We still love you for it, even though you lost.
I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA holds 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA holds 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes.
Goddamn party.
Likes. The dislikes can choke on a dick.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. 3 more fights on this card. The UFC Apex facilities are going down. We got 90 people hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
On the second
Primal
channel.
Tirade in the chat says he's pulling for Hunter Azure. He trains out of his gym.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool.
Hunter Azure.
Azure.
Okay. I think Hunter's going to get this.
Chris is walking out to the cage right now. How do you say his last name? Ocon? Ocon?
I guess Ocon.
Ocon?
I would imagine. Yeah, I'm going to go Ocon. That's what I'm going to call him anyway. So, Ocon is about to walk in to the cage, getting all fixed up, prepped up, drinking a little water. Well, actually, that's not water. That's Gatorade. Or Haterade.
It's not water. It's not Gatorade. It's what's it called? It's that fruity drink.
Tiger Life?
No. What's it called?
Mm-hmm.
It's some new. God, I used to drink it. Oh, Body Armor. Body Armor.
How do you know it's body armor?
I used to drink it.
Yeah. What if there's something else in that bottle?
Well, then there's something else in the bottle.
Maybe it's I don't know, purple Kool-Aid. All right, so Chris Ocon is walking in. There he is with his short shorts on, getting ready to throw down. The O must go. They're undefeated fighters. So who will get the L?
How long does it take to cash out at BetDSI? You can actually look up the tutorials, BetDSI tutorials on YouTube, but I think it's as long as, or however long it takes to make up for your rollover. So like however much you put in, if you bet that much amount in your rollover, then you're able to take it out. I don't know. Look it up on YouTube. There's links. We can also give you links too for BetDSI tutorials on how that works, how the rollover works.
All the rules are on the website. If you use the bonus points, you have to roll over, and there are other ways to bet as well. Bitcoin helps too. A lot of people get their money quicker through Bitcoin, so if you're going to do it, that might be an easier way to get it. But link in the description, promo code MMA Hole, and you can check it out for yourself. And we got a lot of winners from BetDSI. All right, so we're in the first round of Azur versus Ocon. Oh, a nice right by Ocon.
So who are you rooting for? Azure?
Well, I think Azure is going to win, but I kind of don't
Azure?
care. I just want to see another good fight. So far, we're 2 for 2. One quick finish. Unfortunately, it's not the one that we wanted to see, but the first fight was
Nice
fantastic.
takedown.
2 finishes. Oh, man. Azure showing some strength on the ground. Azure getting a hook in. This guy's from the LFA. It's interesting because this guy Ocon, he is 4-0, but I'm not familiar at all with the organizations that he fought.
Ocon? What gym does he fight out of?
Check it out. Check it out for yourself.
Nashville MMA.
It was funny. I was looking at Hunter Azure's gym, and it says MMA lab, but I looked at it quick, and I thought it said meth lab. So he trains out of a meth lab. It didn't take me a month to cash out to Bitcoin, says Henry Soul. Says JBH, you're such a sweetheart, says Niall Flanagan.
You're such a sweetheart, Niall Flanagan.
She's a bowl of sunshine. Azure is fast. Yeah, both these fighters looking pretty quick. Ocon lands a left and a right. Azure not threatened by that as he's stepping away from a few kicks here. Tries to throw a kick of his own that misses. How old is Azure? He's 27.
Oh, 27. I was looking at Odin or
He looks-
Ocon.
He looks a little older, right? Ocon with a nice body shot. Azure comes in. Leg kick, nice one by
Oh,
Azure.
that almost
Woo!
knocked
Azure
me
is
down.
quick. Azure is pouncing. Here we go. Azure landing some nice shots to the face. Trying to get that takedown. Ocon's not letting him have it. Another good fight.
Azur's gonna get tired here soon.
Oh my God, Azure's throwing again. And those are landing. And then follows it up with a leg kick. A nice left by Azure. Azure's crisp, huh? This guy is 6-0, going for the guillotine. Standing up.
Ah.
Oh shit, is he under the neck?
It doesn't look like he has a hold on it.
Nope, slipping out. Ocon gets out of it. Azure has him against the fence at 220. Well, 215 now. First round of action.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
It's the Ian Lev experience.
Ian Lev.
JBH, listen to MOS. Set up a Met channel. None of those guys will give a shit what you say since they will be drooling all over the TV. Have your well-worn panties being offered as a grand prize.
Yeah.
Guarantee you will have 1 million subscribers.
Here's the thing.
Yeah. Like what?
Here's the thing.
I would talk if I was a
Yeah,
young
it's
chick
easy
doing
to
it.
say that,
I would do
Moss.
it in a second. Are you kidding me?
You don't understand. It's easy to say, oh, I would do that in a second for the 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
When you don't care about the actual sport and you just pretend you do. But I care so much about sports. I'm such a fucking sports junkie that I want people to hear what I have to say about the sport.
Okay,
So I'm not like most women who like to pretend that they know what they're talking about so that they can get all these men to drool over. I don't want that. I want to talk about sports.
Jesse, I'm gonna play the other side right now.
I don't care about the other side.
No, you saying I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. You saying you're a sports junkie is a slap in the face to a sports junkie.
I'm sure it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but like when
I've
I'm
been
into
around
a sport,
sports junkies.
All right, so let me rephrase. When
Don't say that.
When I'm into a sport, when I genuinely love a sport and I want to talk about it, I want to talk about the sport. I don't want an audience of people who don't give a fuck about what I have to say and are just there to fucking jerk off for the whole hour that I'm live.
Don't you think
I don't want that.
Do you think the problem might be though that you're thinking so far ahead? Why don't
He
you
just proved it with that donation.
But what I'm saying is just enjoy the sport and start a channel. You're thinking like way ahead. Put the panties on, start the channel, and just enjoy the sport for what it is. I think you're thinking too far into it.
Yeah, maybe I am.
You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
It could work. Anything can work on YouTube. As if you enjoy watching something like a sport or baseball or something, you want to get into it, and you have a little bit of
Well,
an
I'm already
angle.
into baseball. I know baseball. The Mets, I don't know as much about.
No one cares. You didn't know anything about MMA in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
And then people loved watching you anyway. You were talking out of your ass in the beginning, and you learned a lot really quick. So you could do the same thing with baseball. People get invested in the personality and the character. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be a complete know-it-all. Luke Thomas does that.
Yeah.
We don't do that shit. We just have fun. That's what you got to do. And show tits.
Shut up.
All right, let's go to the second round. I do believe that Azure got the first one. That's what I believe.
And
In a bikini, yeah.
Yeah, shush. I made a Twitter to follow MMAs, but it got suspended because I called people retarded. I'm over it, says Buzz Kogar.
What?
He called people retarded. He made a Twitter account to follow us, and he was calling people retarded. Nia Flanagan says, JBH, you're a smart girl that happens to be beautiful, blessing and curse sometimes. Curse. But thank you, Nia Flanagan.
Use it to your advantage. That's what I say. If you get God gives you tools, right?
I don't like using it to my advantage because beauty fades. That's what
That's when people start
That's what
listening.
I like to remind myself. Beauty fades. So like,
I know.
it's easy to be full of yourself, when you're in your early 20s. But then what happens when you're 30 and wrinkling and your tits are sagging and nobody cares about you anymore?
Well, what about when you're
then
40?
what does your opinion matter?
That's when you grow a beard.
No. You have to have the mentality of not being beautiful when you're young
poofy
so
hair.
that you never use it to your advantage so that you always have a genuine audience. That's what you should do.
Your head is your worst nightmare. It's your biggest problem. Like it's your
I don't think so.
Your best attribute and it's your worst enemy because you think too much. You really do. You got to just take a step back and you'll enjoy life so much more. Words from
I enjoy life. I love life.
Oh, a nice right by Azure. If you want to do it, you do it. If you want to start a channel, you start the channel. If you want to watch the Mets or any baseball or something, you do it.
Mets are so fascinating, that team. It's crazy.
They really aren't. I've been watching them long enough to know they're not.
Their history's pretty fascinating. I like it. There's something about it that just kind of sticks.
Every team has something. Every team has history. Every team has stories. Some more than others. The Yankees, if you want stories, watch the Yankees. You'll throw up from all the stories. Oh, a nice leg kick by Azure.
That knocked him down.
Azure is tough. Man, oh man. Azure knock him out. 7-0 soon. This is Eddie Clark. Is Eddie Clark the one that trains with him?
No, it was someone else. I forgot the name.
So a lot of people are for Azure. He is 6-0. He's working him against the fence. Azure looks pretty good so far.
Yeah,
He's
not
going to
bad.
have his hands full, though. Like, if this thing goes to a decision.
Going for the takedown.
Doesn't that look like Adelaide Bird? Is that a judge over there? Is that... Do you see the lady?
Where?
With the glasses? Right there. Is that Adelaide Bird?
No. That's not Bird.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
How do you spell her name?
Adelaide.
I'm just going to go like this. I know how to spell it.
Adelaide.
That's fucking her. She's one of the judges. She's still doing it.
Wait a minute.
That's her. That's fucking her. I told you that's her.
Wonderful.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, she's still doing it. That's her, Jess. We gotta see it again. Oh,
Yeah, I gotta see her again.
it's gotta be her. Let me know in the chat. Did you see her? She's still doing it after the atrocity. Her atrocious judging. Billy Crystal is a Mets. You could get on Nick Totoro's podcast, Mets Games. Nick Totoro streams off of Sports Booth. Adelaide Bird should be banned for life, says Now Flanagan. Yeah, you would think, right? Yeah, I don't know. Did you guys see her?
Didn't she get in trouble for judging that?
Oh, she's a fucking retard.
Yeah.
The Triple G fight.
Triple G.
Her husband is a big time judge, I think. Her husband is someone big in sports. I'm not sure. By the way, Azure is getting the back here of Ocon. He's got 2 minutes to work something out here on the ground. I don't want to see her again. She's so hot.
Dana is stupid for letting that bitch anywhere near the UFC, let alone the Contender Series. I mean, he's making her responsible for who gets a contract and who doesn't. I mean, that's a little fucked up.
How many beers would it take for Adelaide Bird?
Oh, stop it.
To
Everybody's beautiful in their own way.
You should start a channel with Adelaide Bird. Azure is still trying to work it on the grounds. So Ocon is holding on to his right hand. Oh, there's the neck. Azure.
There's the tap.
Oh, shit. Azure is going to finish this. Wow, man. Oh, no. Ocon slipping out.
Fighting the hands. He's not slipping out of the...
Oh, I flipped him over.
The lock, though.
Oh, here we go. More trouble. So you got 58 seconds to get this. I don't know if Ocon's going to let it happen. Oh, man. Pretty dominating, though. Oh, nasty rights by Azure. Azure going for
Here
the
he
other
goes.
side.
Oh, his chin's too tucked under.
Oh, boy.
Slip it under, boy.
Fight the hands. Trying to fight it. Ocon fights it again. 38 seconds left. Azure can't get the finish here as Ocon being very tough. Azure riding the back. Still trying to go for that neck. Under 30 seconds now in the second round. Well, credit to Ocon. He's not going out easy. Lives to see another round if it stays like this. I can go for a cheeseburger. Oh, shit. Azure going for it again. Now. Oh, shit. 7 seconds. Does Ocon hang in there? And he's fighting the hands, and Ocon survives another one. Gets out of it. 2-zip Azure, though. Adelaide Bird has it 2-zip Ocon. Right, Adelaide?
Wonderful.
Heavy Micro Grow says, full tickets? I'll love her up real nice. LOL. Henry Soul says, for MMA betting in Saturday. And Henry, really, you are going to have so much fun. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Who's going to Vegas?
Henry.
Is he really?
Looks like it.
I want to go back to Vegas so bad. We need money to do that,
I've never
though.
been to Vegas.
We got to go. It's a great place. It's good if you have connections, though. Like, my buddy Mike has, like, retarded connections. It's a lot of fun if you have someone that has connections. In the chat, what is the best exercise for back pain? Where is the pain? Upper or lower back? Fucking poor Mike, man.
Stretching, like touching your toes. Like, just don't push yourself. Just as far as you can go and just kind of hang there. Touching your toes. like sitting on your butt and then reaching for your toes helps. Doing side stretches like this.
Yeah, Mike, you might laugh,
helps your
but
back.
if you look up like beginner yoga videos
Yoga's great.
and just do the stretching,
I love yoga.
it's very important to stretch. Really, really important. Now, if you have back pain already, you got to loosen that shit up. But when you get to our age, Mike, you got to stretch, man. You got to. Yeah, I think that's her, man. There she is again.
It does look like her, right?
Looks just like her. Oh, a nice right by Ocon. So Ocon's got to turn it up here. I feel like he's down 2-0 and Azure getting the takedown. With Bird, I would not be able to get it up with the crane. Just he's looking at Mets GIFs.
I'm looking at Mets Twitter feed.
So I think we got PFL, right, this Thursday as well?
I think so, yes. Yes.
You got to double check on that. So we'll be live tomorrow for the Wednesday show. If PFL's going, we're going to be a go. Fuku Friday once again. And we have a fight reaction to the ladies in the UFC. So a lot of streams this week. Thank you for hanging with us. We do appreciate it. Azure is on the ground right now. And if Azure can't get this finish, does he get a contract, Jess?
Yes, July 11th, so PFL is on Thursday.
Okay, good. Oh, Atlantic City. AC, baby. Azure has the right hand trapped of Ocon. They're away from the cage. Herb Dean is looking on as Azure is planning his next move. How much patience does Herb have if they don't stay active here? Azure is trying to squirm to a mount. And Ocon is a scrambly mofo. Old people stretches work too. Sit in chair straight up. Cross legs, ankle to knee. Push down on cross legs. Yeah, that's good, Micro. I like that. Open up the legs up. Oh, here we go. Going for the neck again is Azure as they're standing. But I don't think he's going to get it. Oh, there he goes again. He readjusts. Gets a little more comfy in that under the neck. And he's tugging on it. Now he drags. Oh, my God. He yanks Ocon down to the ground by his neck. And now goes for the back. Very lopsided here. I tell you what. If he, oh, man. No hook. One hook in. He's going for that choke again. Ocon might just give up.
The tap's going to be here.
He might just give up because he's exhausted. I mean, Ocon is trying to push the arm off as Azure is trying to get under the neck, and he can't. He can't get it firmly enough. God, Ocon is tough. Azure is going again for it. Oh, my God. How many times do you go for it? Uh-oh. It looks like Ocon is wincing in pain. And, oh my God. He gets out of it again. Now, we've seen this before. Dana White, he makes mention if you can't finish a fight, you keep on going for something and you can't finish somebody, he doesn't reward that fighter with a contract. Now, this is pretty dominant. If he doesn't get this finish, Jess, I feel he has to finish him to get this contract, even though he's dominating him.
I agree.
We've seen it before where Dana White is like, nope. And Ocon trying to get back up and does. Jesus Christ.
Not for long.
Back down to the ground. Peanut butter M&Ms in a blender with a nutty bar. That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, peanut butter jelly in a baseball bat.
We didn't eat dinner yet. We're going to have dinner after this.
I'm making chicken marsala tonight.
Fucking starving. Here we go. 1 minute left in this fight. Azure completely dominating it, but cannot get this finish. Ocon is not letting it happen. He doesn't want to get rid of that O. If you're just tuning in, my boy Justin Sumter took an L tonight, but it's okay. We still love him. I'll still wear his shirt proud. He's an MMA hope for life. Google it. It's everything. It sounds pretty good. Google Keith Hernandez smiling in the New York Mets dugout. It's Vegas, baby. That 86 team, I was telling her about that. They were a fun bunch. You should watch the history of those guys. Boy, they liked, Real would like them. Well, Real Real's a Met fan. He knows the hookers and blow, and they did it all, that team. So Ocon gets back up to the feet and pushes Azure back to the fence. Knees by Azure, But Ocon is just pressing him there. Azure spins him around, head kick, and that's it. The fight's over. God damn. Azure puts his hands up in the air. Dana White is clapping. Maybe he does give him a contract. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty dominant. He should get a contract with that performance. But is it enough? What do you think? Is it enough? What are you reading? Explain to the audience what you're reading right now. Go ahead. Explain to them what's going on. What is on your computer right now?
Manfred is talking about altering baseballs in MLB.
The fuck? Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, what do you think in the chat? Do you think that Azure gets a contract? Let us know in the chat what you think. I think he deserves it, but we got 2 finishes before this. He couldn't get the finish here. Let's see what the chat says.
Heavy Microgrow, you're right, Moss should have stood up at 1 minute. Drunk Savage, depends on how the next fight goes. Jew who swings snake says the only reason the 86 Mets won was because the Red Sox was more cursed than the Mets.
They sure were. Poor
Zion
Buckner.
Lux says LOL. Ali G, big up, Burnman, give him the contract. His opponent was tough to finish, kept rolling away from the choke. Trent Jacobson, Daryl Strawberry. That dude says Chris and JBH, we should get together sometime and you two let me ram you in the asses at the same time. Heavy Microgo, I hope he does, but who knows? Dana's a weirdo.
All right. Here we go. Well, this is the next fight over here, and that is correct. Hunter Azure gets the win. Does he get the contract? So let's refresh this so we can show you what's up. So the first fight, we got a knockout right cross in the third round. Pearce getting the win. That was a fantastic fight. We have this over here. I thought that was a TKO though. Yeah, that wasn't just a right cross. That was, well, I guess you could say that was the punch that did it. Our poor friend Justin Sumter goes 7-3 against Maki Pitolo, and man, the body shots just the Fort couldn't take it. And the fight over here, Hunter Azure getting the win over Chris Ocon by a decision. He walks over to Dana White, looks to be happy about his win, and we move on. On Not the MMA Holes. Let's see what we got here. Put the next one in the box. What's in the box? So what's everyone doing right now on a Tuesday night? How's everyone feeling? Hope everyone's wonderful.
Wonderful.
I'm not wonderful, man. I'm a little bummed about
What's
the
wrong?
Fort.
What's
I was
wrong?
hoping he would get the win.
Yeah, me too.
No, you're worried about baseball.
Yeah. I did hope he would get the win.
Where did this obsession come from? Like obsessive tendencies?
I went to my first baseball game.
No, I'm saying, when did you realize that you had obsessive tendencies?
when I was in high school.
And
I was diagnosed with OCD, Moss.
I know,
by a certified therapist. Told me I had obsessive compulsive disorder.
Well, that therapist was a quack.
Well.
But anyway, what was the first thing you obsessed over? So you must have been obsessive over boys. So if you liked boys in school, you
I
were
didn't
probably
really like
stalker.
boys in school. No, I dated in school, but I wasn't like obsessed in school. Like
I could see you clipping pictures and shit.
I would date for like 2 days and then break up. Like I was never one to be able to hold a relationship or anything like that.
So you get So this Mets phase is going to be like 2 weeks, and then you're going to move on to something else.
Doubtful. When it comes to sports.
Lesbians.
Whoa, lesbians.
I kissed Laura Sanko.
I liked it. Wow, we haven't heard this in a while.
Taste of her cage fighter chapstick. I kissed Laura Sanko and I liked it. I hope she likes the taste of my dyed lips.
With YouTube and UFC bullying issues, which will probably only get worse, you should check out DLive. Other YouTubers starting to move across to DLive, based on crypto tips.
Right.
Look at that. Look at that, Jesse. What do you think about that?
All right, let's look into it.
We'll look into it. Thank you for the donation. We
Wonderful.
haven't heard that donation since you made it, right?
Yeah.
It
Well,
wasn't
no,
one-
we heard it about 2 weeks after I made it.
it wasn't one that took off.
Yeah.
So the Kiss Laura Sanko donation, fitting, since Laura Sanko is doing the interview right now. Fitting. We got 70 Tree watching. What's up, peoples? Talk to us. What do you got going on in your heads? We want to know, man. We want to know. We got some.
I want to know.
I got to say this. Shout out to the OGs coming back over here. Like, we got a lot of retards coming back. I don't understand. Like, we used to, they used to like us. I don't know. I don't understand what happened.
Well.
What do you think?
Yeah, I have a couple ideas.
Oh, you're in a relationship now. That's why. Right. Oh, shit. Kevin Costa's here. Look at that. Kevin Costa's over here.
Kevin, I would cheers you, but I have no wine left. I have a little drop.
Kevin Costa. So there you go. I'm shocked that it raining here. Drunk Savage, you don't know. You want to know what's going on in his head? Yeah. I mean, I think we could say that about majority of the people here. Lot of stuff going on. Lots of stuff going on in our brains. Let me know in the chat, who is the craziest in the chat? If you think you're the craziest person in this chat, let us know. I want to know who's the craziest motherfucker. We got 70 people, right? If there's 70 people watching, there's got to be one person that's a complete lunatic. Who is that one person? Let us know right now.
Michael Enzone says, "Hi, Kevin. Burnman, I'm MS painting a masterpiece of the lovely couple. That's what I'm doing. How about that for appreciation?"
Nice.
That dude says, "Hey, ladies, drop it down. I just want to see it touch the ground. Don't be shy, girls. Go bonanza and shake your body like a belly dancer."
Oh, that's wonderful, wonderful.
Kevin Costa, "I'm always down, Moss. MMA holes for life. I'm the most sane."
Wonderful,
Absolutely.
wonderful.
Have me microgrow. I dominate real. Drunk Savage, Michael Anzalone is balls to the walls crazy.
He is.
Ollie G makes me sick. Air to ground, I'm a fucking nut. That dude says, "I'm the craziest one. I have my penis hanging out right now. I'm fucking loco." Michael Anzalone, ain't that the truth, Drunk Savage? And H, lick my balls.
Lick my balls.
All right. Thanks for joining us on a Tuesday night. A Tuesday night contender. We have Trocoli versus Kenneth Bergh. Berg looks like a mean dude, huh?
Oh, don't let his tattoos fool you.
He looks mean. Looks like a mean guy. And then the guy on the left, Antonio, Trocoli looks like something out of, I don't want to say.
What?
I don't want to say.
Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Yeah, it looks like something, I mean, he might dabble in a little. Oh, Jesse, don't say that. Guy's
From
Brazilian.
the late night Rocky Horror Picture Show.
We kid.
I want to go.
Yeah, what's around his neck? Is that... the hell is this? I don't know. Anyway, we're just kidding over here. Don't hurt us.
How many people have seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show live?
I haven't seen it not live. I can't sit through it.
I've sat through it.
Why?
I sat through the movie, yeah. It wasn't horrible. I didn't mind
It has
it.
horror. It has horrible, like horror in the name, so it's horrible. Horrible.
Rocky Horror.
Bull.
It had Meatloaf in it.
Oh, so that's
Jack
the reason.
Black. It had Meatloaf in it. Yeah.
Oh, Meatloaf was in Fight Club, so I got to give him that. He was in one good movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Rocky Horror Picture
Yeah, it wasn't
Show.
horrible. Yeah,
Yes,
I
it
sat through
is.
it. No, I sat through the movie. It wasn't like it's not great, but it's
What
not.
guy can you get to sit through that? There's no guy.
No,
that'll sit-
I don't think you could get a guy to sit through it, but I don't know. It wasn't bad. I've seen guys watch it though. Like guys watch it. It's a guy thing too. Yeah.
No, there's no way in hell.
Yeah.
I don't know any.
My cousin's seen it. He's a guy.
He's gay?
No.
Oh.
He's
So
just,
why?
Just a guy.
He's like, nah, man, I totally like girls. You want to sit
Oh,
down and watch
stop
the
it.
Rocky
No, he's
Horror
not.
Picture?
He's
There's
not
no
like
way.
No,
Any
he's
straight guys in the
just
chat
a
watch that?
normal dude. He watched it.
Listen, there's nothing wrong if you're gay and you want to watch it. It's cool. I just don't know any heterosexual guys that'd be like, dude,
My cousin.
I just fucking watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It was fucking slamming. I don't know. I can't see that. It's not very. Or maybe guys watch it on the DL, the disabled list. I don't know.
No chance.
All right, let's see what the chat. What do you guys think about the Rocky? I'm sure an MMA audience is a big Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Joe Savage has seen it.
What?
Yeah, he said he's seen it. Don't care for it.
Ah.
Drew, who swing snakes. When I went on dates, I watched that crap.
Oh man, could you imagine if let me just say this right now. If a woman or a girl, whatever age you are, forces you to watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show, you leave her immediately.
She probably didn't force him. She said, "Do you want to go see this?" And he wanted to get laid, so he said yes.
I wanted to get laid one time, and this girl tried to make me watch Grease. I couldn't
didn't
do
mind
it.
Grease. Yeah, I didn't mind it. I like
I
it.
couldn't do it.
I didn't like the second one. The first one was cool.
I feel, and guys, I know guys that have watched Grease, and they even sing that stupid song at bars, and I want to fucking blow my brains
So
out.
guys do watch that stuff.
So that stuff, yes. I don't know why.
But they watch it because they want to get laid.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. I couldn't do it. I was on a double date with my brother, and we were laughing the whole time.
What double date was that?
We were in a basement.
Wait.
It was like
Was
his
this
sisters. No, you don't know.
Oh, no.
You don't know.
You wanted to get laid?
I was a kid. No, I was a kid.
Oh, no. I think I know what double date this was.
No, I never told you the story. We were in the basement, and these girls invited us over. And I told my brother, well, she has a sister. And we went there, and they put on Grease. And I was like, Grease? So I'm trying to sit there like I gave a shit, and I was like, I can't do this.
I think I know who it was.
No, you don't. You never. You have no idea. I dated her like 3 times. You have no idea. No, you have no idea. I was a kid. I was young. Like when we first started driving. Yeah.
Huh. And you wanted to get laid when you first started driving?
Well, yeah. It's when I first started getting laid. It was when I tried at least. I was a grown man. I blossomed late in life.
God, you're disgusting.
What do you mean? You were like 15 and getting plowed. What are you talking
That's
about?
not true. I was not 15,
All
so
right.
nice try.
Stop it. Anyway,
Ugh.
Ben Askren has 2
So
million
gross.
views with Ariel. Did he really? He did handle it pretty good. He did handle that pretty good.
Yeah, I
You
can't
said
stop
you didn't.
thinking about.
What? We didn't get laid that night. If it makes you feel any better.
Good, because you didn't deserve it.
Just heavy petting. No.
You're disgusting.
This was way back when Chris was 39. Says that dude.
Yeah.
That's true. That was a long time ago. I don't even remember 39.
Oh God, that was a funny one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This guy's tall. How tall is this dude? This is the Brazilian. He is 6'5". Might see the next Johnny Walker over here. Light heavyweight. All right, hold on a second. 11-3-0 is this lad.
Wonderful.
He is 6'5" Brazilian. He is the underdog in this fight versus a 6-0 Berg. Let's see what Berg's fought. This is let's see. Is this Cage Warriors? What is the CW over here? Where is he fighting? Let's look him up. That's not the Cage Warriors logo. Oh, maybe it is.
Princess Bride. What
Let's
kind of
see.
movies? What's the worst movie
what's
you've
Cage
ever
Warriors?
seen just to get laid?
I would say Grease. I tried. It didn't work.
Princess Bride is pretty bad.
Oh, no. Prepare to Die. No, who said that was bad? Who said The Princess Bride was bad?
Troy's Heart.
That was a fucking good movie.
You watched The Princess Bride?
I watched it with you, too. What are you talking about?
The Princess Bride?
You have no idea what we're talking about. That's a movie with Andre the Giant.
No, I think you're talking about a different Princess Bride. There's this Princess Bride that's like a woman's movie. Like
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is. It's like my sister used to watch it
The Princess
over and over
Bride?
again. It was horrible. Like,
Yeah,
like I
that's not
wanted
what we're
to bomb
talking
it
about.
watching it.
None of us are talking about that. We're talking about The Princess Bride. My name is so-and-so, prepare to die. We watched it, you and me.
I don't remember.
We were inside, and I was like, this movie's fucking hilarious.
We never watched Princess Bride.
We watched the ending of it. We caught the ending of it.
Oh, we never watched it.
Right
though.
over your head.
Yeah, that's why. Because
Yeah.
we never watched it.
What is the other Princess Bride? I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
It's horrible. It's the worst. Notebook. The Princess Bride. Up in the
I
air.
watched Willy Wonka. The first one got laid once. Willy Wonka. Those kids are hot. They're fucking sexy. The Chocolate Factory. All right, here we go. Start the fight.
Nobody watched National Treasure.
Oh, who said that?
Nobody-
Isn't that fucking Nicolas Cage or some
Yeah.
shit? Yeah, I couldn't do that. My buddy thinks it's like one of the funniest movies.
It was the first movie I made out to a guy in.
National Treasure.
Yeah.
Well, at least you watched like a Nicolas Cage movie. It's a dude movie, right?
Yeah, I guess.
National Treasure. Isn't that the one with the Declaration of? He's like the Declaration of
Yeah, he's trying to
Independence.
steal the Declaration of Independence.
What a fucking shitty movie. The guy's like, I'm gonna fucking get laid to National Treasure.
He never got laid. We just made out. But
well, no, it was worth
yeah,
a
the
shot.
movie ended before you got that far.
It's
It
worth
was a good
shot.
movie though.
No, it's
alright.
not.
It was alright.
So we got Berg has Trocoli against the fence. Probably a smart move with a 6'5" fighter. How tall is Berg? Berg from Norway. So Norway versus Brazil. A lot of knees by Berg. Just working against the fence. Yo, this guy's covered. 30 years old from Norway. Oh, flipped around. Trocoli. What's up with these
Trocoli.
Brazilians, man? This guy is literally,
Trocoli.
he's like a Johnny Walker, this kid. Huh? Antonio Trocoli, 6'5" Brazilian. It's like maybe it's his brother. Or cousin, I should say. Chacoli, but he's going for a takedown here against the fence. Chacoli's got Berg against the fence. Berg looks like he's done some time, man. Dude is covered in ink. Looks like he's got a full bodysuit of ink up his head. How much time do you think that takes to get all that shit done?
A couple years.
A couple of years. It's like
he could
10
get
years.
one leg done in 1 year.
It's a lot of work.
He could get 2 arms done in 1 year.
I couldn't get an arm done in 5 years, let alone a whole.
Well, if he knows
body.
what he wants, he can get 2 arms done in 1 year for sure.
It's a lot of work. Titanic is a good movie. I laughed during that movie. It's a terrible thing. I got dragged to the movies for that shit. I was dying laughing because everyone was crying in the theater. I'm like, what's going on? It's a movie. Why is everyone crying? It's Leonardo DiCaprio, for God's sakes. I wanted to cry that I was there. A lot of knees by Berg against the fence. Chacoli trying to get his back off of it. This is a light heavyweight fight. What's up, Nate? Schindler's List. That's a good fucking movie. But the best movie is did you ever see Takedown? Did you ever see what's it called? Oh shit, I can't remember the name of it now. It's driving me nuts. Morgan Freeman and Tim Robbins. What the hell? Shawshank Redemption. You ever see that? That's a fucking movie.
Shawshank Redemption?
You never saw it?
No.
Oh, we gotta throw that on the list.
Heard the name though.
Me Before You is a panty dropper. Me Before You. I don't think I've seen that. Oh shit. Berg's got Trocoli in trouble on the ground. Getting that head and arm. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Reverse it. Trocoli's got Berg in trouble on the ground. The 6'5" lanky Brazilian is looking for a finish with 1:35 left in the first. Berg is squirming out of it here. The Green Mile. That's a good one. Haven't seen it in a while. Here we go. Berg standing up, but Chacoli has a hook in, hanging off the back. Chacoli at 110 left in the first round is going for the choke here. He might get it. He's cranking the head. Oh shit! He's in a tap. That's a tap. Chacoli cranks the arm, gets the tap. Cranks the head, and gets the tap over there. Look at that. Dana's gonna sign this kid, 100%. 100%. You might get contracts in every fucking fight. You know who's gonna? If they keep on getting submissions in this thing, the one that might be in a little bit of trouble was the last fight, Azur, and he dominated that fight. I think Chacoli's gonna get the call. 6'5", light heavyweight. You know the UFC's starving for people to throw at John Jones.
Wonderful.
So Antonio Trocoli from Brazil. He is 28 years old. He is 6'5". Gets the finish in the first round, and what a night. What a night of fights. We got one more fight on this card, and they've all been pretty good. Shit, man. That guy tapped so easy. Azur's opponent was much tougher. Well, you got bigger guys here, you know? And, goddamn, this kid knows what he's doing on the ground, apparently. Oh, man. I tell you what, I would have tapped here. His head was going to get ripped off. He was crushing his face. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's toughness, man. Shawshank Redemption was great. Yeah, right? That was a good movie. Braveheart? Man, I haven't seen that forever. Have you ever seen Braveheart? Mel Gibson?
I've seen like different scenes from it, but I've never seen the movie full through.
I used to love that movie. I haven't seen it in a long time though. Anything with Steven Seagal? Rumblefish and Streets of Fire, says Troy's Heart. The new Blade Runner was better than the old. I didn't fucking see the second one. I liked the first one. You didn't see the first, but I think she'd fall asleep during the first, to be honest. All right, they're all stating movies in the chat.
Wonderful, wonderful.
It's all good, man. We're just fucking chilling, watching the Contender Series. This is the main fight, the headlining fight, 9-2-0. James Wallace versus a 7-2-0 Joseph Selecki. Your main event of the evening. Remember when this was cool? See, James Wallace has the star tattoo. In the 90s, actually, you're not going to remember this, but in the 90s, this was like super cool. And now it's like super I kid.
I kid. If it means something, then it works. But I remember this was like the coolest thing. How old is this guy? He's 26. Yeah, I remember like when I was a kid, like that was like super cool. Like all the punk rockers and shit like that. I think Sugar Ray has it, the singer of that. Anyway. So, do you think baseballs are juiced?
They're saying that this season because of a lot of home runs.
Yeah, so they just bought out Rawlings, the company, for $400 billion. And all of a sudden the lace is different and it's a stickier feel and the drag is less.
Yeah, there's something going on. Yeah, there's definitely. I mean, there's a lot more home runs.
One of the Mets players said that it's turning baseball into a fucking joke.
Well, you saw how big Citi Field is. It's a pretty big fucking stadium, and we saw a couple of balls fly out of that park too. Wow, Laura Sanko is liking this guy. You see that? Laura Sanko gave him a kiss, and what was that?
He hugged her.
Oh, this is the fucking Curly Sue guy again. Oh, is he a translator?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the other guy's brother last week. So they got this guy here. Oh, this guy's great. I thought he was the other guy's brother. Well, maybe they train together or some shit. He's the interpreter. So Antonio Trocoli goes to 12-3, and he has 5 wins by submission. I think he gets a contract. His foot's fucked up.
Oh, shit. Look at his foot.
Yeah, his left foot. Jesus Christ. Oh, hold on. Let's hear what he's saying. So he kicked the guy's elbow. We can't play too much because God forbid. He kicked the guy's elbow and his foot blew up and he still got the submission. This guy's going to get a contract. Not even a question. All right, so far, I'm going to say this. Contracts go too. You got to give it to Pitolo, man. Beating our boy, the Fort. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Those rib shots, you got to give it to him. Pearce, firefight, 100% getting a contract. I think Azur should get a contract. He got the unanimous decision. I feel like he should get the contract, but when you got all these finishes here, it's questionable. He might get pushed to the back. Antonio gets the submission in the first round. Yes, I give him a contract for sure. And now it goes to this fight here. Maybe everyone gets a contract tonight. It's possible. What do you think, Jess?
Maybe everybody gets a contract.
Maybe the Bulls are juiced in baseball.
You get a contract and you get a contract. Yes, they are, right? Aren't they?
They've been talking about this all season. The Bulls.
It's a little weird.
Why don't you talk it on your new baseball channel, JBH, Jesse Baseball Hill.
Oh God.
The JBH channel, so where we make the new the new banner, where we change it for a 4th time, and we try to get it right this time. If we go baseball, if that doesn't work, I can't wait till you go to a hockey game. Your head's gonna spin. You're gonna be like, "Oh shit, I like hockey now." The Beast, says Mark Rowe. All right, let's see what's going on in this chat.
All right.
What's going on here? What are we doing in this chat room?
Drunk Savage says Mark McGuire back in the day was juiced as fuck.
Yep. Sammy Sosa.
Heavy Microgrow, it's the GMO wood. LOL. Drunk Savage, Jesse, bases loaded Hill. Medgas Guy, 1-0 AL All-Stars, bottom of the 5th. Mark Rowe, Lenny Dykstra in RBI for Nintendo. Mark Jackson, Bieber versus Bieber. Jerry Giovengo says, hi guys. Hello. Jerry. Trent Jacobson, Mark Messier, juiced. That dude says, Chris and JBH, would that be you two first father-daughter hockey game? Aha! You think you're so fucking funny! Fucking retard. Zion Lux is JBH, just balls here. Drunk Savage, Sammy Sosa is white now. Internal with the unamused face, Jerry Giovengo. It was fun to watch. Poofle says, what's up, crazy MMA holes? NH, dude, no baseball is great. You not a real American if you don't love baseball or apple pie. The
All-Star Game's on right now. I'm surprised you're not watching it on your...
Well, I can't because we're doing this, Moss.
You can watch it on your computer.
Can I watch it
the
on my computer?
All-Star Game is garbage.
Yeah, I can watch it on my computer.
You can.
How?
Put it on DirecTV Now. You can watch it on there.
You can get DirecTV Now on your computer?
Yeah, it's an amazing thing. You get it on your phone, your computer, everywhere. What's it called? So the winner of the All-Star Game, the National League or the American League, whoever wins the All-Star Game gets home field advantage in the World Series. Did you know that?
Is it?
She's not even listening. This is what I deal with. She has no idea what's going on. And then she'll
I'm
be like,
trying to sign in.
I guarantee in like
Moss.
3 hours, she'll be like, did you know?
Is it
And
this
she'll say
one?
exactly what I just said.
You're so mean.
It's so bizarre.
Is it this one?
Actually, that's a good question.
He's mean to me, but he has to understand. I do a lot around here. All right.
You do. But
So like, it's easy for my brain to stray off into other situations.
well, we're not in the middle of a conversation.
Well, Moss.
All right, well, we're gonna move to the main because Jesse had enough of the Contender Series. She's not an MMA fan anymore,
I
guys.
am.
We lost
I
her.
love.
We lost her to
MMA.
baseball.
What are you talking about? It's not in here, Moss.
James Wallace versus Joseph Selecki. That is your main event of the evening. We're gonna find out who gets the contracts after this fight. And yeah. Ken Griffey's the best. Boring as fuck. The MMA holes should start trolling OJ Simpson on Twitter. I tell you what, I try to get that Twitter thing going, and no one, like, it's bizarre, man. Where are my Twitter trolls? Where are my Twitter trolls at, man? We need to unite. Who in the chat has Twitter? We need to, like, we got 80 people watching. You mean to tell me no one's got Twitter? It's bizarre. We need to start an MMA holes, like, barrage. Like, we need to just go after people on Twitter. Like, what's going on? Where you at? Follow us at the MMA holes. Let's start some shit. Let's get it going. I put free the MMA holes on like everyone's tweets. We need to get some retweets out there. What's Twitter? We need to get you guys on Twitter. We need to start a fucking, like, piss everyone off. We need to take over. Enough of this bullshit. UFC bullying channels and shit.
What?
My Twitter's for business and for escorts only. Well, make another Twitter account. It takes 2 seconds. Wallace versus Selecki.
It's coming up. What channel is it on?
It's probably ESPN.
No. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Summer League.
All my friends that like, we got like such a, I gotta say this, we got such a lazy audience, right? Like, if you think about it, it's crazy. You can't even, besides ANH and Michael Anzalone, like, no one else shares shit. What's going on here? What the hell is going on with this? Everyone's just like, I'm just gonna watch the video. You gotta like this shit. You gotta share this shit. What the hell is going on here? It's not a goddamn army here. Not a bunch of pussies. What's going on? All right, let's watch. Wow, this guy's got a lot of freckles.
You're lying to me.
It's on ESPN. It's
No,
got to be on
not,
ESPN.
Moss.
It was on ESPN last night.
It's not.
Well, maybe it's not on. They're all falling asleep. Let's see. All right, Dad says heavy microcross. Come on, guys. Let's do this. The problem with our audience, though, is, and we see the demographic, most of them are like me, and they're all in their like 40s or late 30s. No one wants to do anything. When you're my age, you don't want to do anything anymore.
Oh, stop it.
Everyone just wants to sleep, jerk off. Like, that's all we want to do. We need some young blood. We need some fucking savages, right? Yeah, 25. That's the same person. It's the same fucking, like, it's crazy. We got such an old audience, but it's all right. I still love you. I just want you to be horse around. I still love you. I even love the people that say the same shit over and over again.
Like, show us your buttholes.
Yeah, and that's the problem too. It's like you got people that act like kids, and they're my age. It's like, what are you doing?
You know what it's called? Idiocracy.
Yeah, I guess so. I got in every chat room to say free the MMA. See, Mark Jackson. That's how you do it. You're a sexy MMA hole over there. NH. You're a sexy MMA hole over there. Borat, who has like 400 accounts. You're a faggot. Last season was way better, says Alan Rocket with
You know who that is, right?
Yeah, I know. I know it all. We Super Nintendo, not Steambox. I'm not sure what that means. Twitter is good. Borat and Ali G hating the game. Well, you know, it is what it is. What happened to the first? It got a strike, Kevin. Where have you been?
Yeah.
We got a strike. We were streaming. UFC went after a lot of channels.
UFC got hangry.
They went to a lot of, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm new. Seeing you guys in Thug Rose's last fight. All right,
Woo.
Nate. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. This kid's got the freckle. You think Freckles gets it?
Maybe.
All right, Freckles jumping out there. James Wallace is his name. We're going to learn about him. 4-fight win streak. He is SFC LFA fighter. He also fought from medieval times.
Wonderful.
What is... All right, hold on. What is this one that looks like medieval times? It's Attitude. Attitude Fights. It's like fucking medieval time. Like, what promotion is this? Anyone live by Attitude Fights? We'll never be invited to their fights. Look at this logo. Oh, come to Attitude Fights where you see jousting. The fuck is this?
It's an eagle and an American flag.
No, but it looks like I don't know. It just looks like some medieval shit with an eagle thrown in. Who the hell made that logo?
Maybe that's the point.
It's terrible. Pretty terrible.
Ah.
Who is Tyson Fury fighting next? Man, I don't know who any of these heavyweights going to be fighting anymore. Oh, have you seen Borat? That's a good question. You ever see Borat? You ever seen the movie?
No, never.
What?
Yeah, never seen that one.
Come on. Have you ever seen
movies?
You never seen Borat?
No.
Have you ever seen the Ali G movie, the first one he threw out there?
Negative.
Oh my God. So much to watch. Down, down, red night going down, says Heavy Micro. Chris and JBH, why are you guys ashamed of showing your bumholes?
Cause it's for me to know and for you to never find out.
So weird. Such a weird group tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Troy called Ruiz a fat fuck. That's awesome. I said that would be good, right? Fury versus Ruiz. Big boy gets the job against Joshua. Imagine Ruiz just takes everyone's belt. That'd be the best.
Ruiz.
I can't see him beating Fury though. Right? You think Ruiz could beat Fury?
Fury is a monster. I don't know. I don't think so.
Boxing sucks ass is Kevin Costa. Yeah, I'm kind of with you, man. Like, I mean, every once in a while you catch a good one, but it's not much. MMA is just so much better. Even though I don't know if boxing shuts you down like the UFC does. Throw the Jew down the well. Throw the Jew down the well, so my country can be free. My country can be free. Ever heard that song?
Very good, Bob.
Teletape.
All right, 26 is Wallace, 25 Selecki, 5'10" Wallace, 5'9" Selecki, both 155 pounds, 69.5 inch reach for Wallace with a 1 inch reach advantage of 70.5 inches for Selecki.
All right, here we go. ESPN Plus is where we're watching this, and it just begun. Selecki versus Wallace. Last fight of the card. Jesse, you think we can get a little paying attention for this one tonight?
Yes, I've been paying attention to all the fights. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you've been reading about baseball.
I've been paying attention to every single fight.
All right, let's see if we get something. Let's get something good. So far, the card's been fantastic. This is the best Contender Series episode of the year. We're only 3 in. But Selecki versus Wallace is going down right now. Selecki is very active to start this fight. Lands a right. Selecki going back and forth here. Selecki coming in with a nice combination. So Selecki looking good. 2-fight winning streak. CFFC. 5'9" Selecki. 5'10" is Wallace. Takedown. Selecki throws Wallace to the ground. Selecki giving Wallace some problems here. Side control.
Toes.
So Selecki got the side control going on, dropping some rights. Selecki mounts. Oh, decides to go to the other side. Instead of the mount, goes to the other side. Drops some lefts now. So Selecki looking good so far to start this round. Someone in the chat, a Selecki fan? Can someone please tell me if Selecki's going to win? Well, we'll find out. We're going to find out right now. JBH is studying. I tell you what, Selecki looking pretty good. Landing some lefts. Selecki dropping some elbows in this first round. Side control again. Fight is on the ground. Selecki on top. Herb Dean looking on once again. Selecki going for the back. Man, oh man, if it goes this way, Selecki's going to finish this shit. Wallace in trouble here. Selecki looking pretty good on the floor. Now Selecki going for a mount. Wallace slips the leg out. It's always interesting to watch how these guys are fighting for position on the floor.
Yeah.
Selecki holding down the left arm. Now he's going for the back. Got one hook in. 2:45 left. Selecki going for that neck. Now he's cranking the head. Slipping out is Wallace. Man, Selecki very active in this first round. Wallace got nothing right now. Wallace eating it right. Wallace on a 4-fight winning streak, in a lot of trouble here. Can he get out of this round? Both fighters want this contract, but Selecki is making this a one-sided affair. Got the hooks in, working on the back, trying to get that neck loosened up, dropping rights. 2 minutes left in the first. I tell you what, these guys have amped it up a lot more in this episode of the Contender Series. What a difference. So Wallace is just trying to fight for his life here in the first round. Selecki trying to stay patient here, as Wallace is just like, please stand us up. I don't want to take this anymore. Selecki is... Oh shit, Wallace rolling into the guard of Selecki. Selecki has the neck as Wallace rolled over. I don't know if he's got it, but let's see. Selecki's tugging on it, and he goes for it. He's going for the neck of Wallace. Oh shit, he might have it. He's under the chin. Oh, Wallace in trouble. The wrist is under the chin of Wallace. Oh, Wallace is out. Selecki for the win. Out cold.
Wow. What an incredible joke, man. Great job.
Well, that's resilient. Holy shit. Zed says, yes. I think that was a setup trick. Where did Mark McGrath, Amos, his 9-2 record in Alaska FC?
Yo, Cree.
Cree in the chat. What up, Cree? So if you're just jumping in, Selecki gets the win.
Selecki wins.
Wow. I tell you what.
By choke.
You can give everyone a contract. Only one fight didn't get the finish. And I kind of feel bad for that guy. I kind of feel bad for where is he? Azure. He dominated his fight, but he's going to get lost in the shuffle here, man. Unless he gives 5 contracts. I think everyone deserves one. I really do. You could make it an argument for each one of these fighters. Do you think we got a sweep, Jesse?
No.
What a difference a week makes. The last Contender Series, or a couple of weeks, I should say. Last Contender Series was just a decision fest. One good fight, and that was about it. This week, what a difference.
What a difference.
I know, Cree, man. Fooked up. Make sure you get the word out. Free the MMA holes. Hashtag free the MMA holes. Tag the UFC at the UFC. It's pretty cool that we still have 80 people hanging in here. It's really neat.
Wonderful.
We appreciate the support on the second channel. Everyone gets a trophy.
You get a trophy, and you get a trophy. Everyone gets a trophy.
Henry did good on BetDSI. Good shit.
What up, Anzalone? Bearman, the guy who got steamrolled beat fellow hole Caleb Harris. Yikes. Niall Flanagan.
What happened?
Says that guy who got steamrolled beat fellow hole Caleb Harris. Yikes.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see. I didn't see that. So who is this?
Wallace.
James Wallace. Is that what you're talking about? Let's check it out. I didn't see that. Oh, yeah. In Summit FC. Look at that. So good call. Here's our buddy Caleb. Caleb Harris is fighting in bare knuckle. His one loss is to him. He has that bare knuckle loss, but his one MMA loss, I should say. How about that? Good call, man. Who said that in the chat?
Good call.
Good eye.
Drunk Savage, that guy who lost looks like Dawson's Creek. Cree says, sup and H. And H says, drunk LOL. Drunk Savage says, mini Chuck. Bradley Reba says, hey ya. Hey ya, Bradley. Moss say, hey ya.
Hey ya.
Cree, you know, bro, gonna blow UFC up for that. And he says, Cree.
All right. So what do you think? How many contracts? What are we getting?
4.
4?
4 contracts.
So who doesn't get one?
Wonderful.
I think Selecki gets a contract. Pitolo gets a contract.
Trocoli.
And Pitolo.
Oh, Pitola. Oh, okay.
Trocoli
I
gets a
thought
contract.
that's what you're trying to say. Sorry. You think he gets it?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I don't know about Azur and Ocon. That was a decision. I'm going to say Pearce gets contract. Pearce, Pitolo, Trocoli, and Selecki.
All right, so chat, what do you think? Are we getting 5 contracts, 4 contracts, 3 contracts? How many are the UFC throwing out tonight on the Contender Series? And we know the Fort's not getting one, so that kind of sucks. But
Yes. Bradley Rubis says, hell yeah, LOL here. Drunk Savage Mini Chuck Borat says, be quiet, cross-eyed woman. Be quiet, little penis man.
all right, what are we doing with this guy?
Heavy Microgrow says, Pearce
What are we doing?
does have
retarded.
Pearce does have the power. He couldn't knock Rosales out. Boss Kogar says 10 contracts. Drunk Savage says, I say 4. Birdman says Azur and Lugnane. What was that? Azur and Lugnane. Oh, I missed it, man. Sorry, bro. Missed it. Azur and Lugnane are good pickups for Bellator, your new favorite org. Moss Fook to UFC.
Yeah, we should just do that, right? Go over to the Bellator. Call it a day with UFC.
Yeah.
Call it a lifetime with the UFC. It's just ridiculous, man.
What do you think, Moss? You thinking 5 contracts?
I'm going to say 4. I think, unfortunately, Azur. Whoa.
Super chat.
Niall drops to $2.
Thank you.
Acumen.
Thank you, Niall. Appreciate
Some
that.
tiny writing there, Moss.
I know, you got to change that. Can you change
Yeah.
that?
Oh, sure.
Make it a little bigger. Appreciate it. Jack Nicholson's a little
You
too.
gotta say appreciate it.
He's a little too big. All right, so we're gonna find out who gets the contract.
Contractuals.
I'm just waiting for Borat to come in with the new profile. Just keep coming in with new profiles. I just like making you work.
How do I change the? Oh, here we go. Font settings. Here we go. Font size. Change it up to 24. How's that?
Hey, go one more. Give it
All right.
another. Give it an oomph. What up, Mike S? What's going on?
28.
All right, how many contracts do we get? Damn, son.
Let's test this.
3 contracts.
Yes. Super chat.
See how big it is.
That's good. It's good.
This
enough.
is a test super chat alert for $69.
All right.
It's legible.
Yeah, whatever works.
$69.
69. Hey, Borat, suck this eggplant. Says NH Drunk Savage. What's up, Mike S? Mike S. I think 3 contracts. Cree, what's up, Mike S? Mike S says, hello, everyone. Mark Jackson, Zoolander 3 starring Luke Rockhold. NH says, Mike S, hello. Drunk Savage, Greg and Blaze. Hey, son.
All right, so we got how many people sitting there? All
5.
5?
5.
Got some crutches for the Brazilian. Azure is there, Jesse. He's nervous. He looks like a St. Pierre. The Hawaiian's there. Man, the firefight in the first. Look at his tongue,
Ew,
too.
did you see that?
He's
A
all
boil
fucked
on
up.
his tongue?
Oh, he's a Sumter fight. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Poor Justin. I can't believe
He's
this.
feeling it.
There's the leg kick. He caught him with a man, look at how fast he is. He was too fast for the Fort.
Yeah.
There's that body shot, and he was hurting. God damn.
That liver. Yeah, he hit the liver.
Jesus Christ. Poor Justin.
He's going to be pissing blood soon.
God damn it, man. It's a brutal sport. Ah, that sucks so bad. I don't know how guys do it, man.
Must scoot over a little. You're falling out.
I know you chase me out every show. It's all right. I really don't know how these fighters do it, man. I really don't. Mike's live. What up, Mike's live? Thank you for the sub. I seriously, let me know in the chat. Any guys compete? You guys hitting that counter notification, guys?
We're working on it, brah.
Yeah. What's Mike's live? I don't know, but thank you for the sub.
I don't know who anybody is in this chat anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like, yeah, this guy.
Yeah, we're fighting it. Worst comes to worst, that channel's down for like 2 weeks, I think. Oh shit, the contracts. Fuck.
Come on, Moss.
Let's see what he says. Tonight's what the show is all about. That's what Dana says. Yeah, tonight was a good one. This is one of the best. His record doesn't reflect the way the kid fights. So it looks like he's going to the first fight, of course. Jonathan Pearce. This kid's good.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Woo! Pearce gets a contract.
That was a good fight. That was a really good fight.
Second fight.
Oh, here we go. They love the Hawaiians.
Wonderful, wonderful.
He's in the wrong weight class.
He said he was so much smaller than Justin. He says he's in the wrong weight class. He loves his kid.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, interesting. So they're saying they're gonna throw him into the UFC PI. They're gonna get him to cut weight the right way.
First time in the history of the show he actually talked about the guy who lost first.
Who's he talking about?
His
Azure?
opponent, yeah.
Oh. Ocon?
Ocon.
He likes Ocon.
Wonderful, wonderful.
It looks like Azure's going through. Is he going to get it? What?
He wanted to take another fight before he came on the show, so he risked the opportunity to come on the show in order to take another fight.
There we go. Hunter Azure gets a contract. So there is that. He's gonna. It looks like everyone's getting a contract tonight. He likes everything about the Brazilian. Yeah, because light heavyweight, you want to get these guys. 6'5".
Wonderful, wonderful.
He liked that his foot was fucked up. He didn't give a shit. Keep an eye on this kid. He's coming to the UFC. Antonio Trocoli, the Brazilian, 28 years old, 6'5", light heavyweight. Does everyone get a contract? Oh, shit. Everyone gets a contract.
Everyone gets a contract.
Oh, fook. Look at that. Everyone gets that contract over here. That's wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Joseph Selecki, all the winners get the contracts.
Wow.
That is insane. That is absolutely insane.
That's great.
They all deserved it.
Yeah.
So let's take a peek.
What a bounce back.
Yeah, this is a good
Contender
week.
Series.
5 contracts. Like, if it figures Justin's on the show, that gives out 5 contracts.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, shit. Joseph Selecki.
Dana White's like Oprah over here.
Oh, man. You get a contract. And you. So Selecki gets it. Antonio Trocoli gets it. Hunter Azure gets it. Maki Pitolo gets it. And Jonathan Pearce. All good fights.
Woo!
If you didn't see this card, ESPN Plus is where it was at. And this is a good one.
Yeah.
This is a really good Contender Series.
Great one.
Damn. So what do you think in the chat? What do you say?
And he says, wow, very cool, Greg Odom Blaze. Yeah, I thought he won 1-2-5, but I'm dumb. Boss Kogar, heavy microgrow. Damn, you beat me to that joke. And he says, poor Justin the Fort. Drunk Savage Moss, next time get the Fort's opponent on the show to curse them. Cree says, you not as dumb as the judges were. Burnman, Dana's in a good mood tonight. Maybe he'll drop the copyright strike.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you will. Someone call up Dana White and be like, what the fuck? Anyway, yeah, we got some new talent getting into the UFC, Nate. It looks like it's going to be pretty interesting. A couple of people stand out So now it's funny. How many times do we watch these fights now and we're like, wasn't that guy on the Contender Series?
Yeah.
I feel like...
I think that's cool. It adds to the entertainment value, you know?
Yeah, it used to be like that with The Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah.
It used to be like you would watch a fight and be like, well, I think that guy was on The Ultimate Fighter. Now it's not much of that anymore. It's more like, hey, wasn't that guy on the Contender Series?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
I like this so much better. I know The Ultimate Fighter's coming back, and you have champions that came out of The Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah.
But I like this so much better.
Yeah.
It's live. You get to see fights. There's no bullshit between, oh, my God, he took my fucking ham and cheese sandwich. Let's fight in the bedroom. Like, I don't like The Ultimate Fighter, but this is awesome. I'm down with this. The Contender Series has bounced back, and in a wonderful, wonderful way.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, guys. We're going to be doing this the rest of the Contender Series this year. This summer, I should say. We have the Wednesday show tomorrow on this channel since the main channel is taking a break. But if you are new to this, make sure you subscribe to the main channel because when we come back, we will be back on that main channel. Thursday, PFL, Friday, Fuko Friday, and then Saturday is this.
UFC Fight Night 155.
That's right. Durandamy versus Ladd. This is going down. So, I mean, not the greatest card, but some interesting fights on here, and we'll be your fight buddies for the evening. JBH?
Yes?
You know what to do.
Don't be an a-hole. Be a not the MMA holes.